Guys, and welcome to Football Fan Den UK. How's it going? We're here for another second match watch along of the day as we are watching along for the EFL Championship. And this is the big money game in football, guys, with both of these clubs pushing for promotion to the Premier League. So just bear with me a second, guys. Just going to share team news on the screen with you guys, as we're about to get underway in a minute. So there we go, guys. You should be able to see that on the screen now. There we go, guys. Team news on the screen. As you can see, Coventry going with 3 at the back, 5 across midfield and 2 up front. And Luton going with 3 at the back, 5 across midfield, 2 up front, but slightly different with them playing the forward players left and right, and Coventry playing their forward players very central. So let's see how it goes, guys, as we're underway now. And it's currently Luton in possession as they come charging forward. And the ball ends up eventually getting knocked out on this near side inside the Coventry half of the field for a throw-in to Coventry. So if you just joined us, guys, please do hit that like button and drop your comments in the chat. Be great to hear from you. Massive game this, guys. And please do feel free to add your score predictions in the chat. Want to hear from you how you think this game is going to pan out. So ball cleared up the field by Coventry as it goes out on this near side for a throw-in. How is this? Sorry, guys. What's going on with this team news? Come on, load up. So Luton in possession at the moment, just inside their own half, close to the halfway line, as they kick the ball long up towards the edge of the Coventry box, and it goes straight to the Coventry goalkeeper. There we go, guys. Sorry about that. Don't know what happened there. As Coventry now in possession on that far side as they knock it back to their own goalkeeper. And now the goalkeeper switches the play out to this near side as Coventry come forward up towards the halfway line. Challenged by Luton on this near side, but Coventry still keeping possession as they come backwards to go forwards back to the goalkeeper. And the goalkeeper now switches the play out to that far side as Coventry just probing that Luton line up to test for weaknesses, as just happy to knock it about in their own half of the field at the moment. And Stevie's with us saying hi, Gaz. Should be a good game. This absolutely, mate, massive game this in football. Apparently as much as £120 million or more this game is worth to either team that win. So yeah, thanks for that, Stevie. And as always, mate, pleasure to have you involved in the background. Stevie also saying I'm neutral in this one. Good luck to both teams. Same here, mate. Yep, same here. Totally neutral. We respect both clubs wanting to push for the Premier League. As a strong challenge there comes in the middle of the park, and the referee blows for a foul. But yeah, thanks for that, Stevie. Totally agree, mate. So Luton now with a free kick just inside their own half of the field, close to the halfway line on this near side, as they knock it forward now up towards the edge of the Coventry box. Coventry head it away as Luton eventually pick it up and start to move the ball about on the edge of the Coventry box as they work the ball out to this near side now and in towards the corner flag as the ball goes out, and that will be a corner to Luton on this near side of the pitch. So don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button, drop your comments in, and we'd love to hear some score predictions from you guys before this game gets going too much. As Luton now with a cross into the box, headed towards goal. Oh, and I'm not sure if it's crossed. Has it crossed the line? The goalkeeper dived for it. Oh, the linesman put the flag up. I'm not sure if that's conceived as a foul on the goalkeeper, but the referee, let's just see, it came in and towards that back post, headed towards goal. I think it's the foul on the Coventry player, as it did go in the back of the net. Yeah, I think it's going to be disallowed for the foul on the Coventry player, as the Luton player that headed the ball, manhandling a Coventry player to get to that ball. So, yeah, goal disallowed, guys. So, long ball from the goalkeeper as he kicks it long up into the Luton half of the field. Now Coventry pick it up as they work the ball out to this near side. But under pressure from Luton, and the ball eventually goes out of play for a throw-in to Luton midway inside their own half of the field. Just coming up to 6 minutes gone, guys, still 0-0. If you're just joining us, please do drop your comments in. Want to hear your thoughts on the score predictions, guys. Please do drop a score prediction in if you have one. As the ball thrown in and immediately knocked straight back out of play. And that will be another throw-in on this near side for Luton. Luton playing in orange and black today, and Coventry in their all blue traditional sky blue kit, as Coventry play through the middle there as they intercept it from the throw-in. But no Coventry player reading that well, and it goes back to the Luton goalkeeper. Goalkeeper kicks it long up into the Coventry half of the field as Coventry get the header on, head it back towards the halfway line as Luton pick it up and then come forward with it on that far side, challenged by Coventry, and it goes out for a throw-in on that far side. Coventry now take it quickly as they just knocking it about on that far side, and now into the middle of the park as they're under pressure by Luton, but trying to play through that press as a foul comes in from Luton, and the referee has blown the whistle for a free kick just on the edge of the centre circle inside the Luton half of the field. And we've also got a Luton player down on the pitch. The medical staff just coming on to give him treatment. This is not looking good, guys. Looking quite serious, this. So if you just join us, guys, we've got a break in play at the moment for a Luton player down on the pitch, injured, and it looks quite serious. I didn't actually see how he fell, but the medical staff rushing onto the pitch and bringing on a stretcher as well. So this not looking good. We don't want to see players getting any kind of serious injuries, but this does not look good with the reaction of the medical staff. We can't see how the player is at the moment, as he's just surrounded by the medical staff and paramedics as well, I think, coming onto the pitch as well. So players taking the opportunity to come over to the dugout and get some water. This is not good to see, guys. Not good to see at all. So the Luton players just in a huddle at the minute, taking advantage of the break, having a team talk. But I'm not sure what happened there, guys, with the player going down. And they're not showing us a replay at the minute. So not sure if he's fell funny or it was. I didn't see any serious challenge going. But all we can do is wish the player the best. I don't even know which player it is that's actually gone down, to be fair, guys. But this is definitely quite a serious issue. A lot of concern on the faces of the coaching staff on the touchline. So we're just waiting to find out what's happening with the player that's down injured. He's currently getting attention off the medical staff, and it doesn't look good either. So it's Tom Lockyer, I'm hearing, that is the player that's gone down injured. He's being stretchered off the pitch, guys. So we wish him the best, and hopefully that's nothing too serious. Let's hope they're just taking him onto a stretcher precautionary. So he's heading straight down the tunnel. They put him straight onto a wheelie stretcher. So yeah, Tom Lockyer, the player, going off injured, and it's Reece Burke coming on to replace him. Our thoughts are with him, guys. Wish him the best, and hopefully that's not too serious. But it didn't look good with the medical staff's reaction to that. And I don't even think it was actually a challenge or anything. I don't know if he fell funny or something. It seemed to be an off the ball issue, that whatever it was that injured that player. So back underway as Coventry with a free kick and knock it forward. Luton have knocked it behind, and that will be a corner on this near side for Coventry. So Coventry now into this near corner for the to take the corner, and it's towards the near post and headed away as it goes out on this near side for a throw-in. 13 minutes gone, guys, but we did have a good 4 or 5 minutes of stoppage time for the injured player. So we expect a decent amount of injury time at the end of the first half when it gets there. As Luton take the throw in now and marshal it to go out of play on this near side. So that will be a goal kick to Luton. Joey's with us. How's it going, Joey? Joey saying hi, guys. How's it going, mate? Welcome to the show. Hope you're okay, mate. That's crazy stream earlier on. Luton with a shot on goal there is the challenge. And won it as the goalkeeper came out to intercept it, but the Luton player managing to win it. And so long ball forward up towards the Coventry box. And the goalkeeper came out to it as Luton or Coventry player initially headed it, and Luton player tried to hit it on the volley with the goalkeeper standing right in front of him and it's gone just wide of the post. So back underway on that far side with a throw-in. As the goalkeeper kicked it out and it went out. So Luton with a throw-in. So, yeah, welcome to the show, Joey. Great to have you with us, mate. And hope you've had a good day. That stream earlier on was crazy, wasn't it, mate? But that's what we want. We want plenty of fans coming and getting involved. But great to see so many fans. Thanks for that, mate. We Max It Football. Bless up, guys. How's it going, We Max? Pleasure to have you with us. I was actually going to try and message you this weekend, mate, and see if we could catch up if you've got some time, and see if we can arrange something for me and you to catch up and do something over the summer if you're not too busy, mate. But thank you very much for dropping in, We Max. Always a pleasure to see you, mate. Hope you've had a good week. Up your family's good, mate, and thank you very much for dropping in. Pleasure to see you as always. So ball forward as it's been knocked out on that far side, and this will be a corner to Luton. So just bear with me a second, guys. We'll just wait see what happens with this corner. So all the players into the box. Corner comes in. It's deep towards the back post, and the goalkeeper gathers it easily as he kicks it up the field, up towards the halfway line, trying to get his team on the move quickly. And the referee has blown the whistle here. I'm not sure if it's for the foul. I'm trying to work out what the referee's blown the whistle here for. I think it was the challenge on the goalkeeper. As the goalkeeper's gone to kick the ball long, he got challenged by a Luton player, and I think the referee considered that a foul. As the ball back in play now, and Luton with the possession on that far side as another strong challenge comes in, and that will be another free kick. So let's quickly go back to the chat. Thanks for that, We Max it. Joey saying, yeah, mate, all good, thanks. Yeah, the chat was crazy. It was, mate. It was in that last stream, but that's the kind of thing we want. And trying to give you guys coverage of games that are harder to get. It's not always possible. Obviously, TV companies get all over the football, but where possible, always try to look out for the games that I know fans are going to want to know about, that the TV companies don't give the respect to that they should, so to speak. But top stuff. Thanks, Joey. Great to have you with us, mate. We Max It Football saying both of the teams as Jamaicans, so I really can't pick one. Okay, fair enough, mate. Yeah, great to see good representation from Jamaica in the EFL. But main thing is, from Jamaica's perspective, is that the both players get good game time and keep their development, which will be good for Jamaica from your point of view, mate, as players develop in club football. It's now Coventry coming down this near side as they're challenged by Luton, and Luton win it back midway inside their own half as now they try to clear the ball up the field and try and get themselves on the attack. And the ball does go down to this near side, but the goalkeeper comes over to marshal that out of play as it goes behind, and that will be a goal kick for Coventry. So thanks for that, We Max, and yeah, I'm sure you're watching with great interest with two Jamaican players involved. We Max It Football also saying, I'm busy with the World Cup U21s and girls U21s championship. Yeah, I'm going to be giving the ladies World Cup some hopefully a bit of coverage, but it's still to be decided which TV companies are going to be covering it, as I've been trying to find out, but still not undecided. But yeah, we'll be doing some youth football after this weekend. But yeah, good luck with that, We Max. Hope it's going well, mate, and I'll drop you a message and see if we can catch up and find out when you've got some time available to maybe do something. If not, not a problem, mate. Not a problem. But thank you very much for that, We Max It Football. Luton in possession now on this near side as they cross the ball into the box. It's deep, and it ends up eventually going out on that far side. Oh, just kept it in as Coventry tried to counter-attack, but Luton quickly challenged for the ball, but Coventry managed to win it back, and now they're trying to relieve the pressure, but they've lost it again on that far side as now Coventry come attacking down that far side of the pitch. But Luton have won it back now with a cross into the box and a shot. Oh, and it's well high and over the bar. And some good defending there by Coventry as they managed to just do enough to put the Luton player off. And he kicks it well high. And I don't think if there'd have been a goal on top of the goal, he wouldn't have scored that. So, yeah, but thanks for that, Max. Appreciate the update, mate. And yes, I will try to catch up with you. And you maybe can explain to me a bit better what you're doing and see if we can arrange something. If not, as I say, mate, not a problem. I'm sure we'll find some time at some point in the future. Max also saying, but I'm good. Good to hear, mate. Thank you very much for that. Corner comes in as it's headed away by Coventry, but Luton pick it up midway inside the Coventry half as they now try to play the ball forward and in behind the Coventry defence. But Coventry with some good last-minute defending there as they managed to marshal the ball out, and that will be a goal kick to Coventry and relieve the pressure on their goal. So, yeah, thanks for that. Good to hear, mate. Good to hear. Max It Football. Max It Football also saying, people, please smash the like button. Nice one, JD. Top stuff, mate. Thank you. As great to see you, as I say, mate, and thank you very much for that. Max It Football saying, yes, Amri, Bell, and Cassie Palmer. Okay, mate. Well, thanks for that. I'll try and see if they catch my attention. What position do they play? Ball knocked up the field now by Luton, up towards the edge of the Coventry box. As Luton pick it up on the edge of the box and get a shot off, but goes straight to the arms of the Coventry goalkeeper. As at the minute, it's very much Luton in the ascendancy. But yeah, if you're still there, Max, let me know which position they play, mate. Max It Football saying, yes, youth football is very good to learn about future stars and teams. Yes, I've been looking, mate. I've been looking what's coming up over the summer. So I'll be jumping on a bit of that youth football, hopefully. As Coventry now with the ball out to this near side as Luton managed to marshal it and it goes out of play for a throw into Luton. But yeah, thanks for that, Max. I'll as I say, mate, I'll be doing some of that myself, hopefully, over the summer. And Max It Football also saying Amaryl Bell, left wing back or left back Luton. Okay, mate. Yeah, I think you pointed him out to me before, didn't you? Luton now win possession on the edge of their box as they kick it long down this near side now. And trying to get in behind that loose Coventry defence as they almost manage it and now play it into the box. Shot comes in, it's a goal! Goal for Luton. Fantastic goal, that. Well played by Luton Town as they came in down this near side and they were under pressure but still managed to cut the ball back. And on-running Luton player Clark coming towards the edge of the box and he smashed it right in the back of the net. And to be fair, guys, Coventry have been on the back foot for most of this first half so far. Luton very much in the ascendancy. So much work for Coventry to do to get themselves back into this one. As we're on 23 minutes gone and it's Coventry 0, Luton 1. Beautiful goal, that. Gotta say that, guys. Really nice goal. But massive credit to the Luton player on this near side as he did pretty much most of the work there himself, cut it back to his teammate, and his teammate was able to just smash it straight into the back of the net to give Luton the lead. Max Football also saying Cassie Palmer I think that's central attacking midfield player, Coventry, but he's coming back from injury. Okay, mate. Is he been? So Chansey might be on the bench then. Is that what you mean, mate? What's he called? Casemiro. So yeah, he must be on the bench. You can't see him in the team lineup. So I'm presuming he's on the bench, mate. Maybe come on in the second half. But nice one, We Max It, top man. Thank you very much. Always appreciate info like that, as it helps us learn more about players. Trying to do so many games around the UK at the minute. It's just too many players to learn with the amount of clubs we're lucky in the UK with the amount of football clubs we have. But it means a lot of players' names to try and learn and remember as we continue to build football fandom. But yeah, top stuff. We Max It Football, guys. Don't forget to have a look at We Max It Football. Good guy and top YouTuber. Worth checking out his channel if you get the chance. We Max It Football saying, yes, he's on the bench. Nice one, We Max It Football. Thank you for that, mate. I'll look out for him, hopefully, when he comes on. Hopefully he'll get some game time in the second half. So ball out on this near side as Luton now with a throw in just inside the Coventry half of the field. Dougherty to take it as he throws it back to the defensive line. And now Luton work the ball out to that far side as they come forward now. But Coventry challenge for the ball on that far side, and it's gone out for another throw into Luton, midway inside the Coventry half of the field. So Coventry with no shots on target yet. Luton with 5 guys. No touches in the opposition box for Coventry, but 9 for Luton. So that gives you guys an idea of how this game's gone in the early stages. 26, just coming up to 27 minutes gone, guys. Now Coventry finally get the ball up the other end of the field, but it's a poor pass and too much there for the Coventry forward to do, as it just bounces out on this near side, midway inside the Luton half of the field, and that will be a throw into Luton on this near side. So Luton with a long ball thrown up towards in the Coventry box as it's intercepted by Coventry, and they kick it back up to the halfway line as they now try to move up the field and do as they come racing down the centre of the pitch into the Luton box. But Luton managing to cut that ball out and kick it out on the far side for a throw into Coventry as Coventry finally get the ball up into the Luton box, if only for a moment. But Coventry now with the possession on that far side as they play the ball back to the halfway line. And just knocking it about there at the moment. And now play it forward into the middle, but it's cut out by Luton as Luton now come forward into the Coventry half of the field, out to this near side. Ball, long ball up towards the edge of the Coventry boxes. Luton with a shot. Oh, it's just wide of this near side post. But Coventry finding themselves at 6s and 7s there in the back line. A real panic in that defence for Coventry as Luton really piling on the pressure at every opportunity. He just tried to do it on the volley, and he could actually have time to gain control of it, but he's knocked it wide of the near post. And now we've got a Coventry player down on the pitch, injured. So he's just about to receive medical treatment. Physios and staff coming onto the pitch. Don't forget, guys, I would love to hear any score predictions you have. We're only 1-0 in, 20, just coming up to 30 minutes of the game gone, so still a good hour to go. So if you have any score predictions, how you think the game is going to end, please do drop them in. Better to get it in now rather than later on when it won't matter as much, as still plenty of time in this game remaining. Just showing a replay of the goal, and it was a beautiful goal by Luton. So we're just waiting for the game to get back on the way, guys, as player receiving treatment at the moment. He's back to his feet now and coming over to the touchline. So we should be back on the way in a few seconds. So Coventry now with a goal kick as the goalkeeper kicks it long up into the Luton half of the field. Luton initially had it as they pick it up on that far side and now chip the ball forward up into the Coventry half of the field. Coventry intercept it, heading it down, but only straight into the path of a Luton player running onto it, and now claims for a foul in the box as the ball is crossed in, and the goalkeeper, the referee, I think, has given that foul. Yeah, there's no foul there. Both players manhandling each other, pushing each other, and that would be cruel for either side to concede a free kick, concede any foul there, as it was a 50-50. Both players guilty for either team, as the goalkeeper now kicks it long as Coventry work the ball out to that far side now as they pick it up inside the Coventry half of the field. But under pressure from Luton, they're forced to pass it back to the halfway line, but still out on that far side of the pitch. And Joey is saying, I will go 2-1 Luton. Okay, thanks, Joey. Yeah, that's a good shout, mate. Great to have a score prediction in. I'm trying to think of one for myself. Well, it's going so far. I'm going to be brave. I'm completely neutral in this one, guys, but I'm going to give a score prediction. I'll say 3-1 Luton. Just with the way the game's going. It's nothing against Coventry, but Luton definitely seem to be the team in the ascendancy. Coventry, I don't know whether they're nervous or what, but they're not playing at their best so far in this early stages of this first half. So, yeah, Joey with a 2-1 prediction, me going with a 3-1 prediction. As I say, no bias to either team. It don't matter to me who goes up. I think either of these clubs will be a great addition to the Premier League. But like I say, at the moment, going off the game, I would say Luton look the stronger team and more likely to win it. So I'll say 3-1 Luton. Ball's knocked out on this near side for a throw into Coventry. As Coventry take it quickly, and this is what I'm on about. They've lost it quickly as Luton now come forward towards the edge of the box, crossing it in, and it's headed towards goal, but high and over the bar, and that will relieve the pressure for Coventry. But Coventry really need to get their act together. They're looking, I don't know whether it's nerves or what, but they're looking really panicky in their play at the minute, and they can't seem to get much possession as Coventry on the back foot at the moment, and Luton definitely the more confident of the two teams and having the majority of the possession so far, as Coventry now try to play out from the back, playing it down that far side as they play it forward, and eventually it takes a deflection off a Luton player and goes out for throwing roughly on the halfway line as It's taken quickly and knocked straight back out for another throw-in on the far side of the pitch. So, yeah, thanks for that, Joey. Good shout, mate. Good shout. Coventry now with the throw-in out on that far side as they now intercept it in the centre of the park as it's... oh, what is that? Poor... Well, Coventry looking really, really poor at the minute. Luton with a long ball down the field on this near side. I hope Coventry do get their act together, because it would be great to see an end-to-end game. That's what I was expecting today, to be fair, guys. But big games like this can really affect you. You have to remember players are only human beings, so nervousness and can get to them. And eventually the ball knocked out again on that far side for another throw-in to Coventry inside the Luton half of the field. Possession, 53% for Coventry, 47% for Luton. Touches in opposition box, Coventry 0, Luton 12. Well, I don't think that's right, because I saw Coventry get the ball into the box before in possession. So that's got to count at least one ball possession in the box. Now Coventry with the ball on that far side as Luton challenge for it and win it back, but then knock it straight out of play. And that will be another throw-in midway inside the Luton half for Luton. So 36 minutes gone, guys. Still Coventry 0, Luton 1. As throw-in is taken and thrown up into the Coventry half as Coventry knock it back into the Luton half, and Luton pick it up and chip it forward, but Coventry eventually pick it up, and now Coventry trying to come forward down that far side, but they lose it to for Luton challenging, but Luton unable to make the best of it as they lose it as soon as they start to attract. Now Coventry coming down this near side as they try to work the ball towards the edge of the box, but strong challenge by Luton as the Coventry player wins it back, but then runs straight back into another Luton player as we've got some fantastic defending and challenges going on in this game, guys. Long ball down the field from the free kick as the goalkeeper takes it, and Luton pick it up on the edge of the box, but unable to keep it under control as Coventry just managed to nick it and knock it out on that far side for a throw into Luton. Luton take it quickly as they play it back towards the halfway line, looking for options to create space as they now try to play it down that far side, and challenged by Coventry as they're forced to cut it back, but then eventually get the cross into the box as it ricochets off the Luton player trying to intercept it and straight into the path of the Coventry goalkeeper. Coventry goalkeeper kicks it long up the field, and it's a poor one there from the Coventry goalkeeper as there was no player that far forward as Coventry were forced back to defend and unable to react quick enough to get up the field. Now Luton with the possession again as they come forward towards the edge of the Coventry box, getting a shot off, but it's deflected away as Luton pick it back up midway inside the Coventry half and work the ball out to that far side, but right towards the edge of the touchline and unable to keep it in, and the referee blown for a throw-in to Coventry. Coventry now with a throw-in midway inside their own half as they just trying to nick a few yards. And now Coventry trying to get up the field as they challenge by Luton. Luton look a possessed team in this game, guys, as Coventry just unable to get any kind of momentum going when they do get possession. Ball out on that far side now for Coventry with a throw-in inside the Luton half of the field on the far side of the pitch as they throw it long up towards the edge of the Luton box, challenged by Luton defenders and knocked straight back out again for another throw-in on the far side. Throwing comes in as both teams challenging for it on that far side of the pitch, deep inside the Luton half of the field. And eventually it's Coventry that win the possession as they cross the ball forward and deep into the box. As Coventry player there unable to gain control of it properly. And now Luton will try to hit Coventry on the counter-attack as they force play up the field and Coventry forced back into their own half. As Luton just knocking it about now inside their own half of the field as they play it forward down that far side as it's cut out by Coventry, but knocked back up the field as both teams challenge for it in the centre of the park. And now Luton come away with it down the centre of the field as they put the ball out to this near side and it's a goal! Goal by Luton! Oh, and it's chalked off, guys. Chalked off for a handball. And I'm not surprised, really. There were players falling all over the place there as the ball came into the box and the Luton player had his hand up high. I don't know why he's got his arm up that high, but it deflected off a Coventry player. Another Coventry player tried to clear the lines, and as he's tried to hook the ball away, it's ricocheted straight off a Luton player who had his hand up, and it was ball to arm. But when he's got his hand up like that, he's never going to get away with that. And the referee giving awarding a handball. So ball knocked up the field by the goalkeeper as Luton pick it up again now in their own half and work it out to this near side as they cross the ball long up towards the edge of the Coventry box out to that far side as Coventry now with a cross into the box, but Luton with a cross into the box, but Coventry have won it back now as Coventry come racing down this near side and get towards the edge of the Luton box and cross comes in, but a bit too much pace on that ball as Coventry forced to pick it up further out on that far side and now try to come again as they try to keep the pressure on the Luton defence. Now Coventry just knocking it about midway inside the Luton half of the field as they try to now get the ball in behind and do. Cross comes in and it's towards the back post and they got a shot off, but put off there by the Luton defender and he's kicked it over the bar. And I don't know if that actually got a last touch on the Luton defender there. We'll see in a moment. But the ball has gone behind for either a goal kick or a corner. And I think it is a goal kick, I think. But that's the first good opportunity for Coventry. So long ball up the field from the goalkeeper. As Luton pick it up inside the Coventry half of the field. But Coventry now challenge for it in the middle of the park as they win it back and try to hit Luton on the counter-attack, with Luton having limited men back behind the ball. As now Coventry into the box, looking for an angle to get a shot off, but finding congested box there as Luton managing to get bodies back behind the ball. And Coventry forced back as they work the ball out to this near side. But now Luton win it back as they try to hit Coventry on the counter-attack, working the ball down this near side as they come towards the edge of the box, but challenged by Coventry defender, and it deflects out on this near side and goes out for a corner to Luton. I think it's going to be a corner. I'm sure that was the last touch on the ball. No, it's not. It's a goal kick. My bad, guys. My bad. Must have been the Coventry player that got the last touch on that. Joey saying the feel of the game already screams it's going to be Luton's day. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, that's fair enough, Joey. It's looking that way at the minute, although we're saying that, mate. Coventry do seem to be coming more and more into this game in this last 5 minutes as they've managed to get more possession and get forward a bit more. So we could see it swing both ways, to be honest, mate. But yeah, credit to Coventry. They have managed to get themselves back into this more as the first 30 minutes was all Luton. Now, Luton with the possession as it's just been nodded about, and Coventry win it back as they chip the ball forward on that far side of the pitch. But it's intercepted by the Luton defenders. Luton forced to pass it all the way back to the goalkeeper. And we can tell you guys, 8 minutes added on time at the end of this first half. That'll be for the injury to the player early on. As a long ball up towards the edge of the Coventry box. Luton with a possession, but Coventry coming in there from behind and nicking it back. And now Coventry trying to break up the field down the middle. As run into a congested centre of the park, and he's not giving it up here. Credit to the Coventry player as he's managed to, unbelievable how he did that. He kept going, challenge after challenge coming in from the Luton players, and he worked his way through about 3 Luton players all on his own there, all nipping at his feet, trying to nick it back, putting in challenge. 4 Luton defenders, players defending there, and he still managed to keep it going, keep the threat and keep the attack going. Massive, massive respect there to the Coventry player there doing all that work on his own in the centre of the park. Free kick awarded to Coventry as they chip the ball forward into the Luton box. Luton headed away, but Coventry pick it up midway inside the Luton half of the field as they're just knocking it about now, trying to work it towards the edge of the Luton box. Luton intercept it and knock it away as Coventry eventually pick it up further up the field, but now they've lost it on the halfway line as Luton with the possession. Strong challenge comes in there, but the referee has waved it away, I think, for the momentum already being with Luton as Luton now chip the ball forward up towards the edge of the Coventry box. Coventry intercept it and now kick the ball long up the other end of the field as the Coventry forward there pulled by his shirt by the looks of it and pulled down. Yeah, there's not much in that, but he did grab his shirt. And it's the Luton player, Osua, that's conceded the free kick here as Coventry take it, crossed into the box and headed away, but it's just been headed about now inside the box as Coventry eventually get it down and knock it to the edge of the box. Luton defending in numbers. As just knocking it about on this near side. And now a cross comes in and it's the goalkeeper that comes out to win the ball and does, but challenged by the the Luton defender there, or Luton player. I think he's running to his own goalkeeper there. Both of them trying to win the ball or gain control of the ball, and he's just running to his teammate, and it looks like the goalkeeper's the one that's come worst off at the moment. Let's hope he's going to be okay. Don't forget, guys, do drop your comments in. Be great to hear from you. We're fast approaching the halftime break. Danny Hall, welcome to Football Fan Day, mate. Welcome to the show. Danny Hall saying afternoon, mate. Hope you're well. Hope you're having a good day, enjoying the sunshine. I'd love to be doing that myself, to be honest, but we've got to stay focused and keep driving forward with the Fandom project. But great to have you with us, Dan Hall. Welcome to the show, mate. Welcome to Football Fandom UK. Please do let me know which club you support, mate. Great to have you with us. So free kick now with the goalkeeper. As he kicks it long. And Luton pick it up on that far side as they now try to come forward, but challenged by Coventry, and Luton forced to knock it out for a throw-in midway inside their own half of the field out to that far side as Coventry now take the throw-in quickly. Don't forget, guys, please do drop your comments in. I'll come to the comments as we're fast approaching half-time, so I'll be able to have some conversation with you guys in a half-time break. If you've got any comments you want to drop in. Ball worked out to that far side as it's gone behind, and that will be a goal kick. So Luton goalkeeper kicks it long up towards the halfway line and out to that far side as eventually Coventry pick up the pieces, and now Coventry chipping it forward towards the Coventry forward players as Luton managed to win it back and knock it back up the field, but Coventry intercepted again as they now work the ball out to this near side, coming forward towards the corner flag on this near side, but a challenge by the Luton defenders sees the ball knocked out for throwing on this near side. Coventry now with the defending. Sorry. What am I about? Sorry, guys. Coventry with the possession, sorry. As they lose it now, and Luton try to break on them, but end up playing the ball out on this near side for a throw-in, roughly on the halfway line. And Joey saying, hi, Dan. Nice one, Joey. Top stuff, mate. And always appreciate you welcoming new fans, mate. You're a star. Thank you. As Coventry now trying to play the ball forward as they bring it into the centre of the park and now knock the ball out to that far side as Luton challenge for it, and Coventry player there knocked over off the ball, and that gives Luton the opportunity to win the ball back. I'm yawning all of a sudden. Last few days starting to catch up with me now. Coventry now with a ball down the centre on that far side, but it's intercepted by Luton as they chip the ball forward, and they've got a Luton player all the way up the field, but surely he's going to be offside here. He's miles behind the Coventry defence, but no offside flag coming as Coventry eventually win it back and clear their lines, knocking it up towards the halfway line, but challenged by Luton defenders as Luton win it back and now work the ball out to this near side as they look to come forward under pressure from Coventry as Luton comes racing down the centre of the park now from this near side as they bring it into the centre of the park, and Coventry challenging for it as Coventry managed to win it and clear their lines, knocking it forward to the only player that they've got forward. Only one forward player there staying up the field, but too much work for him to do when he was surrounded by two defensive players who boxed him in there. Coventry win it back again as Luton clear it up the field, and Coventry now knock it back up the other end as they try to keep the possession and work it out to this near side, but still under pressure from Luton as Luton defender there staying tight to him, and now he's forced to play it back into the middle, but his teammate unable to keep control of the ball there as Luton win it back and eventually work the ball back up to the halfway line as they chip the ball forward, and now a strong challenge comes in, and the referee has blown the half-time whistle. So there you go, guys. At the half-time break, it's Luton with the advantage, 1-0 up. So good to see. Good to see that this game has finally sparked into life with both teams creating an end-to-end But it took that goal from Luton to get Coventry to wake up, didn't it? But there you go, guys. So in the halftime breaks, Coventry 0, Luton 1. Let's just quickly read out to you guys the other games that are going on today. In Scottish Premiership, we had Celtic win 5-0 earlier in the dinner time kickoff against Aberdeen. Also, Hearts and Hibs drew 1-1 in dinner time kickoff, and St Mirren lost 3-0 to Rangers at the same time as well. In the FA Women's Super League, Arsenal ladies have lost 2-0 to Aston Villa ladies. Brighton Hove Albion ladies losing 1-0 to Leicester ladies. Liverpool ladies losing 1-0 to Man United ladies. And Manchester City ladies won 3-2 against Everton ladies. Reading ladies 3-0 defeat against Chelsea ladies. And West Ham ladies got a 2-2 draw with Tottenham ladies. So that brings you guys bang up to date with the results around the UK. Bear with me a second, guys. I'm going to bring up sorry, guys, just bear with me a second. I'm just trying to get the stats for you guys to let you know how it's gone up to the halftime break. So here we are, guys. So shots on time. Shots, total shots. 1 for Coventry, 10 for Luton. Shots on target, none for Coventry, 3 for Luton. Possession, 55% for Coventry, 45% for Luton. Passes, 205 for Coventry, 170 for Luton. That would give you an indication that Luton have been playing a lot more direct, so not needed as many passes. Pass accuracy, currently 70% pass accuracy for Coventry, and it's 65% pass accuracy for Luton Town. Fouls, 5 for Coventry and 6 for Luton Town. No cards for either team just yet, guys. And offsides, Luton being caught offside 3 times. Coventry none. And corners so far, 1 to Coventry, 3 to Luton Town. So there you go, guys. That brings you bang up to date with the stats and the results. And I'm just going to check what other games we've got on. So this is we're getting to the final knockings of the season now, guys. So fast running out of league games and such to commentate on, but we'll be covering some international football and stuff like that over the summer. But a lot of big games coming tomorrow, guys, with the Premier League's final day of the season, wrapping up all the Premier League fixtures, and we'll finally find out tomorrow who is getting relegated and who is staying up. So if you're not sure what the games are tomorrow, I'm just going to quickly read through them for you guys. In the Premier League, it's going to be Arsenal taking on Wolves, Aston Villa taking on Brighton, Brentford taking on Manchester City, Chelsea v Newcastle, Crystal Palace v Nottingham Forest, Everton v AFC Bournemouth, Leeds United playing Tottenham, and Leicester City playing West Ham United, Manchester United playing Fulham, and Southampton playing against Liverpool. All of those games, 4:30 kickoff. Every one of them, guys, kicking off at the same time, as is always the case on the final day of the season. In the Scottish Premiership tomorrow, also have 3 games with the second half, with the bottom half of the table all playing each other in that one. And it's tomorrow it's Kilmarnock playing Ross County, Motherwell v Dundee United, St Johnstone v Livingston. And that's the total of tomorrow's Scottish Premiership results. Also, Scottish Women's Cup tomorrow, Celtic v Rangers. So another Old Firm game in Scotland. Also, League Two playoffs tomorrow, guys. Carlisle United taking on Stockport County in the League Two playoff. That game kicking off at 1:30 tomorrow afternoon. Also in... so that brings you... Yeah, sorry, guys. That's it for tomorrow for English football. Loads of games also happening around Europe too. On Monday, guys, we have the playoff final for the English League One, which is Barnsley taking on Sheffield Wednesday. That game kicking off at 5 o'clock on Monday. And that is the only game in the English Football League on Monday. No other games, but games around Europe, but nothing in the UK tomorrow apart from that one. So there you go, guys. That brings you bang up to date with what's coming at us in the next couple of days as far as football concerned, with the season now wrapping up and coming to a climax. But we'll still be covering plenty of football over the summer as best possible, and also doing some other live stream stuff as well for you guys to get involved. So hopefully you guys will like the sound of that. So, Joey, if you're still there, mate, let me know how you think that's going to go for you guys tomorrow. Obviously, being a big Liverpool fan, travelling away to Southampton. Not much for you guys, nothing for you guys to play for now, unfortunately. But at least you guys gave United a push and pushed them all the way. But yeah, disappointing with so many games tomorrow playing and not a lot riding on them. Yeah, sure, you guys will want your team still to win and finish the season on a winning streak, or at least in winning ways. Joey saying, sounds good, mate. Thanks for that, Joey. Cheers, mate. Thank you. Yeah, definitely some good fixtures coming up this weekend. The playoffs fascinating. I'm quite looking forward to that one tomorrow. Stockport against Carlisle. Hopefully that's going to be an absolute cracking game. And then once we get this weekend out of the way, guys, we've got cup finals coming at us left, right and centre. We've got the Europa League Cup final, the Europa Conference League Cup final, the Champions League Cup final, the FA Cup final. So still at least another week of football to come after this one, after the weekend wrapped up with the league football. And we're also going to try and jump on some of the youth football as well, guys, because let me just check. I'm sure I was looking, I've forgotten now, so just let me check. Bear with me a second, guys. I'm just double checking because I'm sure. What game did I see tomorrow? Just bear with me a second. All right, so that's today. Oh, yeah. So we have a massive game on tonight, guys. I forgot about that. This is why you have to check other options because the football fixtures don't show you everything, unfortunately. Just let me double check here, guys. Just bear me a second. So yeah, massive game tonight, guys. Might do this. I don't know if I do this game. Might do it, but might do it a bit more relaxed. Where is it now? England under 17s v France under 17s in the UEFA under 17s championship, and that's a quarter final game, guys. That kicks off at 9 o'clock tonight. I forgot about that. I was getting confused because I thought that was tomorrow, actually. But I'm getting confused because tomorrow there is another game involving England. But I think it's the U21s. Sorry, the U20s tomorrow playing Iraq at the same time. That's in FIFA U21s. U20s World Cup group stage tomorrow. England v Iraq, and won't be able to do that game unfortunately because I know we haven't got that channel. That's coming on a FIFA channel, and I know I haven't got that yet. So, but yeah, I forgot that U21s game coming to. Not sorry, U17s games coming tonight. So yeah, some interesting football coming, guys. As I say, U21s game, U17s game tonight at 7 o'clock. Thanks, Joey. Joey also saying, I know you defo hope to get win. I know you defo hope to get winning finished this season on a win. All right, sorry, Joe, I'm reading it wrong. I know, yeah, defo hope to get win finish this season on a win. Absolutely, Joey, rightly so, mate. You should want to have a win, as I'm sure all you guys will want to see your teams win coming to the last game of the season tomorrow. Joe is also saying some good games coming. We'll be back. We'll be back in Sheffield Wednesday on Monday. Thanks, Joey. Yes, some massive games coming tomorrow over the next couple of days. And as I say, guys, we're not done there either. We got the UEFA Cup final, the UEFA Conference League final, and that's involving West Ham as well. And we also got the Champions League final involving Manchester City. And we've got the FA Cup final as well next weekend as well. So, yeah, as you say, Joey, still some very big games coming up. Biggie, welcome to Football Fan Den UK, mate. Biggie is saying, hey, lads, how's it going, mate? Welcome to Football Fan Den UK. Great to have you with us. Biggie saying, up the bottoms, is that up the bottoms? Okay, mate. Who's called the bottoms then? Is that, presume that's one of these two teams? I've never heard that nickname before. But thank you very much, Biggie. Welcome to Football Fan Den UK, mate. Great to have you with us. And yeah, interesting comment that I've never heard that said before. But thank you very much for that, mate. Joey saying, ooh. Go on, England. Yeah, big game that tonight, obviously, for the U17s. Joey, in the UEFA Under-17s Championship quarter-final. So, yeah, massive game there. I'm gonna see if I can get that. I don't know if I can get it. I'll have to check my channels shortly. What channels I've got? I've got a paying out for a lot of channels, but obviously I can't keep track of them all. They move about over all these different channels, these different TV companies. It's very difficult to keep up to date with it. So I've got a substitution for Coventry. As they've made a half-time substitution, and apologies, guys, I missed the play there that's come on. As both teams just making their way back out onto the pitch now. So both sets of players just coming back out onto the pitch, guys. So just hearing that Blackpool were the last team to come from behind in the playoff final. So the question is, can Coventry do that this afternoon as we go into the second half, or will it be Luton winning this game and going up into the Premier League? We will know we could know in 45 minutes unless it's a draw. But yeah, thanks. Hope it's not a draw, to be honest. Joey's saying, if you do it, I will join in chat. I'm kids and wife free tonight. Laugh out loud. Okay, Joey, thank you very much, mate. You're a star. Always love having you involved in the chat, mate. I'll check the channel once I'm done with this one, mate. I'll check whether I've got that channel. I'm not sure because it was coming up with a few different channels there, so I'll have to check which ones I've got and see if I've got it. But yeah, thank you, Joey. It'd be an absolute pleasure having you involved, mate, and would very much appreciate your company, because a game like that, I don't know whether we get interest, don't know, but that's what we do here. As you know, Joey, just keep banging on with the streams, and some games I expect to get high views, you don't. Sometimes I don't expect to get high views, and we do. So it's a lottery, innit? But that's why I keep banging on with the streams, mate. We never know. We don't always know which games. Sometimes do. Like I knew that was going to be an active game this afternoon with the Edinburgh Derby. I knew that we'd get some decent views in that. Actually proved better than I expected, but that's good. But yeah, as you know, Joey, just keep banging on with it, mate, and keep trying to do as many streams as possible. But yeah, I might try and do that. I'll have to see if I've got the channel, mate. But thank you very much, Joey. It'd be an absolute pleasure, and would really be appreciated your company if I do that game later on. As Luton now with the ball into the Coventry box as it's cut back. Coventry putting off the attacking Luton player there, and he kicks it behind as a linesman flags for offside as well. So Joey, just saying, that's all you can do. That's all you can do, mate. Trial and error. Nice one, Joey. Thank you very much for your understanding. Yeah, like I say, mate, keep doing it. The more I do, the sooner we get Fanden up and running and get this. We've got a brilliant, as you know, Joe, we've got a brilliant foundation already to the Fanden community, but we need to increase it more, as you can see, for streams like this, when some fans want to see lots of football and want to be involved in the chat regular. Some fans are a bit more selective, so that's why we need to grow the audience more, so that we can hopefully find more fans, and then we can be guaranteed at least, a decent amount of views on each stream, which will help us moving forward with the Fanden project. But yeah, top man, Joey, really appreciate the understanding, mate. As we'll see. To be honest, I'm feeling pretty tired after this afternoon's events and working this morning, because I was out at work early this morning doing a little bit, although I didn't have to have a full day today, which was good. Coventry with a ball now as they knock it out to this near side, and the attempted cross, but it's blocked off and it's gone out for a corner on this near side. So we're waiting for the corner to come in from Coventry, as it does towards the near post. And it's eventually knocked out of play. And that will relieve the pressure. Good delivery, but not great when the players intercepted it in the box on the edge of the post on this near side. So goalkeeper now kicks it long up the field as Coventry intercept it and knock it back in the direction of the goal. And now Coventry into the box with the goalkeeper out of his technical area. But Luton just managing to do enough there to clear it up the field as Coventry now regain possession and play it into the centre of the park as they now try to probe that Luton defence as they work the ball out to that far side, and a misplaced pass that wasn't read very well sees the ball go out of play on that far side, and that will be a throw into Luton and relieve the pressure on their goal. So Luton clear the ball up the field as it's intercepted on the halfway line and knocked back in the direction as it came from, as Coventry work the ball down that far side, but unable to keep it in, and it goes out of play, and that will be a goal kick to Luton. And Joey is saying, read before, Bolton are planning on playing some Premier League teams for some friendlies, but they're not saying who yet. Okay, thanks for that, Joey. That's interesting. Although I think what's more interesting is Bolton getting in the transfer window, because we bring as we come towards the end of the season now, they've just lost a load of players, loan players that have gone back, players that have run out of contract. So obviously I'm eager to see what Bolton do in the transfer window. But yeah, that's exciting to see Bolton planning to play some Premier League opposition in the friendlies. I think it's the difficult balance, though, that they've got to get that balance right between having some friendlies with Premier League clubs, which will be tough opposition, but they also need to play opposition, the kind of opposition that we will be playing against throughout the season, to get the players sharp, if you get my meaning. Coventry now with a shot from the edge of the box as it's high and well over the bar there. And that will be another goal kick to Luton. But thanks for that, Joey. Yeah, definitely interesting, mate. I'll see if I can check that out when I get a minute. Joey also saying, wondering if you play us. Well, I hope not, mate. I hope not. You guys will probably smash us at the minute. Got to remember, we're Bolton. We are Bolton, and we're always going to want to compete with the likes of Liverpool and Man United, but we just haven't got that kind of team to do that at the minute. And a big part of it is going to be about whether we sign, what kind of players we get. We've got a collision of heads here, guys. Two Luton players have clashed with each other. But yeah, I suppose it'd be good for entertainment value, Joey. I suppose it'd be good, but I don't know. I'll be honest, mate. I'll be a bit fearful of Bolton coming up against you guys, because you guys are on a completely different level to us at the minute, mate. But I do look forward to one day Bolton playing back at Anfield in a proper competitive match again one day. That'll be nice. It won't be anytime soon, but hopefully. Well, then I say it won't be anytime soon. You never know. We could draw you against you guys in the cup, couldn't we? I'm forgetting that. We could always get a good cup draw and end up getting a visit to Anfield. So the players just getting a water break as the Luton players that gone down with a head clash receiving treatment. So we're back underway, guys, as the goalkeeper gets us up and running again, as plays it out to this near side as Coventry knock it long up towards the edge of the Luton box. And now Luton intercept it as they win it back now and try to relieve the pressure on their goal as they work the ball forward. Joey, where are you guys travelling for the summer break? Because I know Liverpool normally travel abroad somewhere, don't they, for the summer break? I know there's some teams going out to America, but I haven't seen any news that Liverpool are going to America. So have you heard anything, Joey? Where Liverpool going? Maybe Australia or something? I don't know. I know you guys normally travel around the world and do a bit of a tour. So I'd love to know, Joey, if you know where Liverpool are heading off in the summer break to play in the tour. And I'm expecting Liverpool will be travelling somewhere because there's big money in it now, isn't there, mate? So ball played out on this near side as a cross came into the box, and it was intercepted by a Luton player but unable to keep control of it. So corner now for Coventry on the far side. Corner comes in, headed towards goal, but high and over the bar, and that will relieve the pressure for Luton. Joey saying Germany, mate. Is that all? Only staying in Europe? That's unusual, isn't it, Joey? Normally, you guys travel off to, America or Hong Kong or Australia or somewhere like that on the other side of the world, because it's the only time you guys the team get to travel that far away. Can't do it in the middle of the season. Too many games going on. But yeah, that's strange, isn't it, that, mate? It's, if you're only playing in Germany. Challenge on this near side as not sure if the referee's giving this. Not sure if the referee's giving this as a foul or a throw-in. Action areas, guys. 42% in Luton's half of the field, 17% in Coventry's half of the field, and 41% in the centre of the park. That's how the game's gone so far. As it's chipped forward now, down to this near side as the ball goes out for another throw-in. Oh, can't stop yawning. Coventry now intercept the ball, but kick it straight back to Luton as Luton knock it far forward down that far side, and now it's intercepted by Luton as they pick it back up again on the halfway line. Coventry tried to clear it, and it goes all the way back to the goalkeeper as the goalkeeper kicks it long into the Coventry half of the field as Luton again pick it up on the halfway line as they now try to play forward with Coventry defending well as they win it back there in the middle of the park, midway inside their own half of the field, and now play the ball out to that far side as they come forward with a long chip ball forward, and it's a poor one, goes straight to the Luton goalkeeper. Joey saying, as far as I know at the minute. Okay, Joey, thanks for that, mate. Yep. They might, I presume they may be travelling somewhere else. I'm sure we'll find out as we get towards the end of the season. We'll have to wait and see. But I would have thought Liverpool would be off out, over. Well, I don't think they're travelling to the States because I think that's already been planned. Because I think I've seen some of the teams that's going out there the other day, and it's. I know Newcastle are one of them. I know they're going to America. And I'm trying to think of the other clubs that are going out there as well. I think it's Wolves. I think they might be travelling out there as well. But I definitely didn't see Liverpool. So I'm suspecting that possibly maybe the club's planning maybe a visit to Australia for a friendly game or something. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Or maybe they're just planning to stay in Europe and get extra training in. I don't know. Klopp, obviously being German, might want to use what he knows about Germany to maybe use that as an advantage to get some good team bonding going. We'll have to wait and see. So I've got a free kick now for Luton out on that far side as they've won a foul. And it's midway inside the Coventry half of the field, but right out on that far side. So I don't think we're going to see a shot here, guys. More than likely a cross into the box. As it is a cross into the box. It's deep as it's challenged by Coventry, and eventually it bounces straight out of play, and that will be a goal kick. So Coventry now trying to play out from the back. And so they're just knocking it about inside their own half of the field as they work it out to this near side now. And it's chipped forward up towards the edge of the Luton box, but intercepted by the goalkeeper. And that will relieve the pressure for Luton. Just over 60 minutes gone, guys. Still Coventry 0, Luton 1. So we're over an hour into the game, so half an hour remaining plus stoppage time. So Coventry with a throw-in on the far side of the pitch, midway inside their own half of the field as they take the throw-in, and then it's challenged immediately by Luton, and the referee blows the whistle. And I think it was a foul. So Coventry pass it all the way back to the goalkeeper as goalkeeper kicks it long up into the Luton half of the field as Luton intercept it. And now Luton try to come forward out on this near side as they work the ball forward, and it goes straight to a Coventry defender who passes it back to the goalkeeper. Joey's saying, laugh out loud, Geordie accent in the USA. Yeah. Mate, it can't be any worse than some of them American accents, can it? Have you heard the way them southern, they talk in places like Georgia and Texas? Them accents are absolutely well strange, mate. Really strange. But yeah, it would be funny, wouldn't it, going to New York or something and hearing a Geordie out there. But as I've said, guys, definitely one thing I've noticed around the world is you always, wherever you go in the world, you bump into Scousers and Scots. And sometimes Geordies as well, but definitely Scousers and Scots. You guys get about all over the place. So goalkeeper kicks the ball long up into the centre circle as Coventry eventually gain possession, and now they chip it forward up into the Luton half of the field as Luton head it out on that far side, and that will be a throw into Coventry just inside the Luton half of the field. Now Coventry playing it forward down that far side as Luton trying to defend it, and Coventry trying to keep it in play, but Luton win a throw-in about 8 to 10 yards from the corner flag on that far side. Now Coventry coming forward with the ball out to this near side. Definitely probing that Luton formation for weaknesses, but not having much success as Luton now win it back and try to hit Coventry on the counter-attack as they come racing forward into the Coventry half of the field. Worked out to this near side, attempted cross, and it's blocked off there by McNeil. McNeil, the Coventry player, and that goes out for a corner on this near side to Coventry. Joey saying, yeah, mate, very strange, laugh out loud. Yeah, yeah. We got to go and make ourselves be known around the world, mate. Maybe even Lancashire people are probably well known around the world. I don't know, but I don't really notice it. Probably because I'm a Lancashire lad myself. But I know I definitely always, whenever I go abroad, I always seem to notice Scousers and Scots. That's for sure. But I think that's because I get on with you guys. A lot of other English people are like, oh, I can't understand what they're saying. Well, listen, open your ears. It's the Scouse accent and the Scottish accent, but I love it. Absolutely love it. I love the challenge of trying to understand different accents around the UK. But a lot of, as I say, a lot of other English can be very ignorant with it, can't they? But not me. I love it. Absolutely love it. The Coventry now down this near side as they work the ball towards the edge of the box. Cut it back. Coventry with a shot. They've scored. Coventry have equalised. And Coventry have found the equaliser. It's been coming. They've been trying to turn the screw in this second half. Luton not been as intent as they were in that first half. And Coventry have got themselves right back into it now with an equaliser. I really hope this game doesn't go to extra time. Beautiful goal that by Coventry. Oh, it went straight through the Luton player's legs as well by the looks of it. Coventry now with the possession as we get back underway as they work the ball down that far side, but Luton win it back as they clear it up the field. Game on now, guys, with it 1-1. 67 minutes gone as Coventry win back the possession up in midway inside their own half of the field as they now work the ball forward out to this near side as Luton managed to cut it out and knock it out for a throw-in. And that has silenced the Luton fans for the moment as Coventry fans find their voice. Yep, definitely a game of two halves, this one, isn't it? Coventry with the majority of possession in this second half and in the ascendancy with opportunities on goal. In the first half, it was the opposite way around when it was all Luton. So definitely a game of two halves. As that's not a surprise with the quality in the Championship. Some good teams down there, some good players. Just like I say, just a step below the Premier League level for some of these players, but still good quality players that know how to play the game and fight for the clubs that they represent. But Coventry now with the possession in the centre of the park as they work the ball out to this near side as it's chipped forward, intercepted by Luton. Luton now try to play the ball up the field and do as they get it towards the edge of the Coventry box, and Coventry, eventually the ball just ricochets off that Luton player and straight into the goalkeeper's hands. Coventry now clear the ball up towards the halfway line as it's Luton that intercept it. Luton just knocking it about inside their own half of the field at the minute. Coventry win it back as it's they come forward with it on that far side, but yet again as they knock it forward, it's cut out by Luton as Luton now just with a possession inside their own half of the field, but close to the halfway line. But Coventry coming to press the ball as Luton try to work it towards the halfway line, but finding bodies in front of them, and now do chip it forward into the Coventry half out to that far side of the field. As they come forward now towards the edge of the Coventry box, but Coventry players challenge for it and win it back as Coventry kick it back up the other end of the field, and it's a bit of a misplaced pass forward that as it goes straight back to the Luton goalkeeper. Chipped forward by Luton as they just managing to keep possession but forced to knock it backwards to come forwards as they do now pass it forwards and then lose it to Coventry as Coventry kick it long up the other end of the field out on that far side as a challenge comes in on the Coventry player and the referee awards a foul. So just short of 20 minutes remaining, guys, plus stoppage time. It's currently Coventry 1, Luton 1. So this is a free kick from a fantastic area as Coventry cross it into the box, and it's a good cross, but deceives all the players in the box as neither team managing to get a header onto that as Luton pick it up on this near side, try to play the ball forward, but it's cut out by Coventry as Coventry now manage to keep the pressure on Luton as they play it into the box. Shot comes in and it's just over the bar. Good opportunity there by Coventry, but as I say, just over the bar. Joey saying, which team looks more deserving of the win, Gaz? It's difficult to say, actually, mate, because like I say, in the first half, it were very much a lot of Luton with the attacking momentum. But in this second half, it's been the opposite. It's been Coventry that's had much of the attacking momentum and looked the most dangerous. So literally really is a game of two halves. As we got two players now challenging in the middle of the park and gone down injured. A Coventry player rolling around in the box. But yeah, I'm just trying to think who I think that should be the team in the ascendancy or that more deserving of the win. It really is a difficult one, to be fair, Joey. It really has been a fit. Like I say, Luton the better team in the first half by miles, but in the second half, Coventry seemed to be the better team by miles. I don't know if they agreed before the game. You have the first half, we'll have the second half. I don't know, but it's definitely, as I say, a game of two halves. Not much to shout about for Luton in the second half, but at the same time, in the first half, there weren't much to shout about for Coventry. So yeah, difficult one to call, Joey. Great question, mate, but really difficult one to call. It really is a 50-50 game. I think it boils down to, mate, who wants it most. I think that's what it boils down to. Who wants it most? So the Coventry player at the moment just receiving treatment off the medical staff. It looks like he's going to be unable to continue as well, guys. So back underway with Luton with a free kick in the centre circle as they chip it forward. And it's knocked straight out of play on this near side. So, Joey, who do you think could make the best addition to the Premier League out of these two teams? Which ground would you like to visit most, if you know, from a Liverpool point of view, obviously, if these two teams, either one of them is going to make it to the Premier League? As I said the other day, guys, the problem with Luton, if they make it, is that apparently they won't be able to play at their own ground. Apparently, it doesn't conform with Premier League rules, which is absolutely ridiculous. How can it conform to EFL rules but not to Premier League rules? That sounds like a bit of football snobbery, if you ask me, from the Premier League. So Luton now with the possession as they come forward. But yeah, Joe, I'd love to know which ground or which club you'd like to visit most, or which club you'd like to see involved in the Premier League the most, Coventry or Luton. Which do you think would be a good addition, mate? As Luton now chip the ball forward into the Coventry box as it's cut out by the goalkeeper. Oh, I really need to go to the toilet. Sorry, guys, I'm getting a bit fidgety because I really need to go to the toilet. I think I've had a few too many cup of teas and juices today. I've been drinking orange juice and tea all day. So the problem when the weather's good, you drink more juice and stuff, and then you need to go toilet more for, unfortunately. But that's hot weather for you, innit, guys? Hot weather makes you thirsty all the time. So I think we're about to have another substitution here by Coventry. So the Coventry player that was involved in the earlier challenge has tried to come back on and grit it out, but unfortunately, whatever injury it is, he's hampering his movement, and he's about to be substituted off. Let's hope that's not too serious, whatever injury it is. Poor lad's in tears. Gustav Hammer is the player coming on, and it's Kaiser Palmer, the Jamaican player, coming on. Ball back in play now as Luton kick it straight back out of play. And now we have a throw-in on this near side for Coventry. So we're bang on 80 minutes, guys. 10 minutes remaining. Will one of these teams find a winner? Throwing on this near side for Coventry, midway inside the Luton half of the field. As they now play it forward down this near side, but challenged by Luton as Luton managed to cut it out and win it back and clear it up the field, but it goes straight out on this near side for another throw into Coventry. So they've only managed to relieve the pressure momentarily. Coventry now coming forward as Luton challenging for it, but Coventry reacquire the ball on this near side as they look to try and get a cross in. But Luton with plenty of bodies in the box, but Coventry eventually do get a cross in, but it's a poor one as it eventually bounces out on that far side, and that will be a throw into Luton. And Joey is saying, not bothered really. Think they are both equal. I was swaying more to Luton, but as you said the other day, they won't be won't be playing at home, which is disappointing. Absolutely, Joey. Yeah, massively disappointing that they can't play at their own ground. Coventry now chasing into the box as the referee blows for a foul, or I think it's offside actually. So Luton now on the attack as they race up the other end of the field down that far side as they bring it towards the edge of the box, but it's cut out by Coventry and goes behind for a corner on the far side of the pitch. But yes, Joey, I agree, mate. Will be massively disappointing not to see Luton play at their own ground. As most fans, that's what they want to do. They want to travel to away grounds and see other clubs' grounds and facilities. Not the same if they've got to play in another club's ground, is it, mate? But it is what it is. Just disgraceful that the Premier League are that discriminative, really. Corner comes in towards the near post as it's headed away out to this near side, but Luton pick it up again as they pass it back towards the halfway line to keep the possession and keep the pressure on. And now long ball out to that far side by Luton as it's Coventry that rise highest to head it out on that far side for a throw-in. And now we're about to have another substitution, this time for Luton. So it's Doherty that's coming off. Alfie Doherty, and it's Fred Oni. I can't even read his second name. Apologies, guys, but there you go. Anyway, Luton substitution as Luton work the ball down that far side, crossing the ball into the box. Coventry pick it up and clear their lines as they now work it up towards the halfway line, but under heavy pressure from Luton as Luton trying to get bodies behind the ball and stall Coventry's movement up the pitch as Coventry work the ball forward down that far side, but it's a poor pass forward and it's intercepted by Luton as they pass it back to the goalkeeper. And it's very much looking like this game could go to extra time now, guys. I was really hoping it wouldn't. That's going to put a spanner in the works now for doing another game later with this going to extra time. If that is exactly what happens. Ball worked out to that far side by Luton. Now Luton with a cross into the box as Coventry intercept it. Now Coventry coming forward out on that far side as they try to chip the ball forward, but last-ditch challenge coming in from the Luton player there. Sees the ball go out on the far side for another throw-in. So over 85,000 in the stadium, guys. It's just been announced. Attendance over 85,000. Oh yeah, it's going to really mess us up for that fight, for that quarter-final game for England. Ball knocked forward now as Coventry intercept the possession and now come forward down this near side, but it's cut out by Luton as Coventry pass it back to the halfway line and now chip it forward up to the Luton box as Coventry now trying to turn the screw with a ball out on this near side as they come towards the byline, and Luton just doing enough to defend that ball as it goes out and out of play, and that will be a goal kick to Luton. So just hearing that both teams have lost their last 3 penalty shootouts. So there won't be a favourite if it does go to penalties. Luton now with the ball out to this near side. Can one of these two teams grab a winner? Coventry intercept it, cut it out and clear it up the field. And now Coventry with the opportunity to get forward as they chip the ball forward into the Luton half. Luton only 3 men back behind the ball as 2 Coventry players coming forward. As Coventry now on the edge of the box looking to try and get a shot off and but it's cut out by the Luton player. Did still go towards goal, but the Luton defender there taking the momentum out of the shot, and it was an easy save for the Coventry goalkeeper. Luton now picking up the possession on the halfway line as they chip the ball forward now up into the Coventry half of the field and towards the edge of the Coventry box as the referee blows the whistle for a foul there, and that will be a free kick to Coventry. Coventry now kick the ball long up into the Luton half of the field as Luton win it back, and now Luton coming racing down the middle as they actually play the ball out to this near side, but now come back inside under pressure from Coventry as Luton knock it out to this near side. Cross comes in, it's deep as it's intercepted and cut out by Coventry there towards the back post, and goes behind for a corner to Luton. Luton with a cross into the box. It's deep and it's a poor one as Luton just managing to keep it in on this near side. Challenge comes sliding in from the Coventry defenders as the ball goes out of play on this near side. So throwing opportunity for Luton. Not sure they got a long throw representative in their team, but Luton now take it short as they work the ball out to this near side, and now attempted cross comes in but blocked off by Coventry, but Luton still with the possession as they try get a shot off or across there, and it ricochets off the Coventry player, goes out on this near side for another throw into Luton. And we're bang on 90 minutes, guys. 8 minutes added on time. That's a foul there by Coventry on the Luton player in front of goal. So the Coventry players arguing that that was a soft foul, which actually seeing it on the replays, it does look that way. So Luton with a free kick opportunity, very central, right on the edge of the D, about a yard off the edge of the D as Coventry take it and waste it well high, wide and over the bar, miles away, absolutely miles away. Really, really poor effort there from the Luton player. Coventry with a shot from distance, but it's poor and goes wide of that far side post. Luton now with the possession in the middle of the park as they work the ball out to that far side and coming towards the edge of the Coventry box. Cross comes in and it's straight to the goalkeeper who gets Coventry on the move quickly down this near side as Coventry now come forward into the Luton half of the field, but it's cut out by Luton as they win it back. And now the ball out to that far side for Luton as they take it towards the corner flag, and Coventry intercept it. And Joey is saying one of them just needs a smash and grab, laugh out loud. They certainly do, Joey, absolutely, because I was hoping to do that other game, and this game going to a draw kind of puts a spanner in the works. Really, I don't know what to do now, whether to keep going with this game or to jump off and quickly jump onto that other game, because we can catch the tail end of this as we do that other game. Luton now knocking the ball forward. I thought there would be a decider in this one, guys, to be honest. I didn't think it'd go to extra time, but it's not a surprise, is it, with the playoffs? We get so many draws in the playoff games. So free kick awarded on the far side of the pitch, deep inside the Luton half of the field. Sorry, the Coventry half of the field. Ball played long by Coventry up the field as Coventry now pick it up on this near side, and it's knocked out, challenged by Luton defender and knocked out on this near side for a throw into Coventry about 2 or 3 yards from the corner flag. Now Coventry come towards the edge of the shot, and what a plonker. Wild shot there by the Coventry player, trying to be the hero, and it's miles away from goal. Absolutely miles away from goal. So 5 minutes into the 8 minutes added on time, guys. And it's going to be 3 minutes added on time. Sorry, an extra, still 3 minutes added on time to play. Coventry now coming forward as they work the ball out to this near side, but Luton intercept it and knock it away for a throw into this near side. So throw into Coventry as Bidwell comes over to take it. Coventry now chip the ball into the box as it's knocked away by Luton, but Coventry with the ball on the edge of the box get a shot off, but it's blocked, and now Luton trying to counter-attack as they work the ball out to that far side, coming racing down the far side of the pitch as they now come towards the edge of the Coventry box as they cut the ball back into, and Coventry intercept it. Now Coventry coming forward, and a strong challenge comes in as the referee awards a free kick to Luton. Luton take it quickly as they work the ball back towards the edge of the Coventry box, and now it's out to this near side, out to the centre of the pitch as Luton just trying to probe that Coventry defence for weaknesses. They now play it on the edge of the box. Shot comes in, and it's a comfortable save by the goalkeeper. Coventry now coming forward down this near side as Luton intercept it, and now Luton coming forward again as they come now with space to run into. So Coventry just managed to get a touch on that, and it's deflected away, and the goalkeeper picks it up. Now Coventry come forward again as they knock the ball long up towards the edge of the Luton box, but Luton cut it out and intercept as they come back towards the halfway line. 30 seconds remaining as Luton now play the ball out to that far side as Coventry getting men back behind the ball as Luton cross the ball into the box, but it's bundled out on this near side, and that will be a throw into Coventry. So there you go, guys. There's the halftime whistle, and unfortunately, we're having extra time. Joey saying, up to you, mate. Only a couple watching. I don't mind if you want to cut this one. Thank you very much, Joey. Yeah, we're not getting a lot of interest on this one, are we, mate? Unfortunately. So yeah, I think I may. I don't like cutting games short, but yeah, I think it might be best. I think we might try that game. Hang on a minute. Well, let me just double check what. I don't want to cut it short, and then because I need to check that I can get it on the other channel. To be fair, and I really need to go to a toilet. Where was we here now? So I'm just bear with me a second. I'm gonna just quickly check if I can get this game. Sorry, guys, just bear with me a second. Like I say, what's this rubbish now? There we go. Sorry about that, guys. So, right, guys, it's frustrating. I'm going to just have to bear with me a second, guys. Hello guys, sorry about that. Back with you now as we're back underway with the extra time. Thanks for that, Stevie. Yep, Stevie just explaining. I just nipped off to have a quick toilet break. Sorry about that, guys. So thank you, Stevie. Top stuff. And Joey saying no worries. Nice one, Joey. Thanks for understanding, mate. So we're back underway in the extra time. Coventry now working the ball forward down this near side. So we get an decider in this spell of extra time as Luton intercept it now and come forward. And so his ball's knocked out to that far side, and Luton with the ball out to this near side now. Cross into the box, and it's gone behind, and that will be a goal kick to Coventry. Minnie's with us. How's it going, Minnie? Welcome to the show, mate. Minnie saying, evening all. Is it extra time? It is, Minnie, unfortunately. It is. I was wanting to jump on another game that's starting, a U17 game that starts in half an hour, but unfortunately this game's gone to extra time, so we have to, well, we didn't have to, but decided to ride it out because I can't research in 2 minutes to do what I need to do to find out the details for that game. So here's what it is. Frustrating after, but welcome to the show, Minnie. Great to have you with us anyway. So thanks for that, mate, and good evening to you as well. Coventry now playing out from the back, and Joey also welcoming Minnie. Nice one, Joey. Top stuff, mate. As just confirming also that it's gone to extra time. Minnie saying, I want Coventry to win. Hope I've not jinxed them. Laugh out loud. Okay, mate, fair enough. No, I don't think you have. It's been game of two halves so far. As Luton now coming down this near side. Strong challenge by Coventry. And the referee blows the whistle for a foul. So Luton with a free kick on this near side of the pitch. So, yeah, thanks for that, Minnie. I don't think you have, like I say, mate, been a game of two halves. Luton had the best of the first half. Coventry had the best of the second half. As the ball comes in from the cross and it's headed away as Coventry try to hit Luton on the counter-attack, but Luton intercept it and now pass it all the way back to the goalkeeper. And we're 7 minutes into the added-on time, guys. Definitely looking like this one's going to penalties, isn't it? Neither of these two teams just grabbing this by the scruff of the neck. Very cagey game so far. As we're about to see a substitution for Luton. So Luke Berry coming on for Luton. Throwing for Coventry on the far side of the pitch. As they now win a free kick because the Luton player there all over the Coventry player trying to play it out from that far side. As now Coventry just knocking it about inside their own half as they try to find some space to play in. And now do out on this near side, but Luton quick to challenge for it as Luton win it back now. Come charging down this near side of the field as Coventry surround the Luton player there as his teammate runs onto it. And it's a foul penalty. There's a penalty. Luton player came running into the box. Goalkeeper came out and challenged him for it. And I think he got more of the player than he did the ball there. Oh, right. I thought he'd give a penalty. So he's not. He's booked the Luton player for diving. Well, that's refreshing, isn't it, guys? Booked for simulation. So thanks for that minute, and great to have you with us. As I say, Joey's saying, "How are you feeling, minute? Believe you will still get Europe if Celtic win next week." Thanks, Joey. Yeah, great question, mate. Hope you're feeling a lot better after that game earlier, minute. Ball out on this near side now with Luton as they try to chip the ball forward but it's challenged by Coventry as they try to clear the danger from the edge of their box, playing it up the field, but it's intercepted by Luton. Some crunching challenge going in this game, guys, as Luton eventually knock it back into the Coventry half and Coventry intercept the possession. Now Coventry coming forward down that far side of the pitch as Luton win it back. And now Luton just knocking it about inside their own half of the field. As eventually the goalkeeper, it goes all the way back to the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper looking in a bit of distress as he cleared that ball up the field. And he's now gone down on the pitch. I don't know what he's done there. I don't know if he's pulled his hamstring, but he looks in a bit of discomfort. Minimo stays still raging, Joey, over the years. They always beat us. This is a huge opportunity lost, you know. Well, you know, I suppose it is. But as long as if you guys can get European football next season, if Celtic win against Inverness, which I expect to do, it will happen, minute. Then you guys can get playing in Europe, hopefully make some progression and get your hands on some of that European money. Cassie Palmer coming off for Coventry, and it's Josh Eccles coming on. I think he was actually substituted on in the first half, the Jamaican player there, as Casimiros, and I think it's the goalkeeper now back to his feet as he's just received some medical treatment, and it's the Luton goalkeeper that injured himself. But yeah, like I say, mate, from my point of view, looking at it, minute, I think most important thing is you guys try and get that European football, get some games won in Europe, and get some European money into the club. That would be awesome. Minimo saying football is it's a cruel sport at times. It certainly is, Minnie. You said it absolutely spot on. You're right, mate. But that's just the way it goes, isn't it? Unfortunately. So free kick now for Luton as they. Oh no, it's not. It's a drop ball and it's been kicked all the way back to the goalkeeper for Coventry. Coventry with a long ball down the field as it's cut out by Luton as Luton now coming forward, but Coventry intercept it as the ball eventually knocked out on this near side for a throw-in. But yeah, you've spot on, minute. It is. Joey saying, I get that, Mini. It sure is cruel sometimes. Maybe next season, mate. Absolutely well said, Joey. Loving the positivity there, mate, as always. Minimo saying they should end extra time and go straight to pens. Both teams are always scared to make a mistake. Yes, you're absolutely right. Well, I don't know about. I do like extra time in the right competitions, but in these playoffs, they're just players are so nervous. There's so much riding on it that I think you don't always see the best out of either team because they get themselves so hyped up, knowing that how much it means to the club if they get the win. So Coventry now trying to work through that press by Luton, and they do. But eventually Luton do win it back as they clear it back up the field. And it goes straight to the goalkeeper for Coventry. As Coventry now come forward out onto that far side as they work the ball into the Luton half of the pitch. And Coventry with the possession. Now knocked out to this near side as they come forward now down this near side of the pitch. It's challenged by Luton and knocked out on this near side for a throw-in. Two minutes added on at the end of this first period of extra time, guys. But yeah, fair enough, minute. Yeah, I think as far as playoffs concerned, it could be considered. I don't think it should be considered in cup finals, though. Minimo said, if my team was English, we'd be Spurs. I don't think you'd be Spursy, mate. Minnie, I don't think you'd be Spursy. I really don't. Coventry with a shot from the edge of the box, and it goes well wide of that far side post. But no, Minnie, I don't think you're that bad. I don't think you're that bad at all. Spursy are just Spursy, aren't they? I don't think even the worst team in the world is Spursy, are they? Joey's saying they should just go for it. They certainly should, Joey. Yeah, I think you're talking about this game. Totally agree, mate. Joey's saying laugh out loud, Minnie. Yeah, that's a good one, isn't it? Joey also saying they should get booked for diving. He did, mate. He did. There was a Luton player got booked for simulation diving in the box. I thought he'd initially blown the whistle for a penalty earlier on, but no, it was a booking for a foul, and that was refreshing to see, to be fair. Ball's been kicked out on that far side for a throw-in. Luton now trying to play the ball out from the back. As there goes the whistle for the half-time break, and it looks like it's going to penalties, guys. This game has been really disappointing for goal malfaction. Very scrappy in midfield. Both teams hungry to win the ball. Both teams trying to win the game. But as far as goal malfaction's been concerned, it's been really poor. Really, 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 really poor. So, yeah. So, yeah, I've got to agree there, Joey. It was refreshing to see it for once. Minnie saying, after about 3 weeks of the season being over, I miss it. Then when the season starts, I wish it was over. Well, I think we've all gone through that emotion, Minnie. I do, mate. I think we've all been through that emotion. Joey saying, laugh out loud. That's defo been my season. This year, unfortunately, that's what we get. We get as fans. We do, yeah. Absolutely well said, Joey. You're right, mate. We do. We can't, unfortunately. I don't think players sometimes realise just how much we get emotionally invested in it, do we? Do they? So yeah, that it's just showing the replay of that foul, and definitely a soft one. Minnie saying, "I wonder who Liverpool will buy, Joey. Lots of rumours. Yeah, I think there is a lot of already transfer rumour mill running into overdrive." Joey saying, "Far too many to keep up with, mate. Defo going to be an interesting transfer window. Not just for LFC. No, I know you're right, Joe. I'm looking forward to seeing what business Newcastle do." Minimo saying Man United are buying everyone apparently. I know, yeah. Well, that's just media hype, clickbait and stuff. Obviously, Mini. I'm sure you guys are well familiar with that. Joey saying, "Laugh out loud. Thanks for that. I needed a laugh." A nice one, Joey. Yeah. I know we need something to happen because this game, it is a good game in respect of active, both teams fighting for it. But the goal malfaction is so disappointing, really is. Minnie's saying it will be a very interesting transfer window, Joey, for sure. Absolutely well said, Minnie. Got to agree with you, mate. Plenty of teams going to be doing a lot of business. Minnie saying, "Gaz, will you be on much during the summer? I know there's some internationals on." Yes, Minnie, I'm going to try and cover some of the international football. I'm hoping to cover some of the ladies World Cup, but unfortunately I can't plan that yet because I was researching it this week and they're still not designated which TV company is going to cover it. So until we know which TV company is going to cover it, I can't plan for it. But yeah, the Ladies World Cup is on in Australia and New Zealand this summer. So I was going to try and give that some coverage. But like I say, it's still not been announced which TV company is going to be covering it. So that makes it really difficult to plan it. But yes, Minnie, I will be on. And watch out, guys, while I remember as well, watch out. Once we got this weekend out of the way, I will be planning a special show to have a little bit of fun with you guys as a test competition going to be coming on the channel during the summer. I'll be getting that up and running first chance I get. It's just going to be for fun. You guys can do it in the chat. No need for you to come on the channel with me. You can do it in the chat where you compete against each other with your player knowledge. So it's just for fun, guys. It's just going to be done for fun, just as a test for the future of the channel. If it's successful, if you guys like it, then I'll be making more of it in the future to make it into a proper competition. But for now, we're just going to test it over the summer. I'm not telling you the name of the competition because it'll give it away. But yeah, it's going to be just a bit of fun for you guys to compete each other. And I'll make a little league table so that you guys can compete against each other in a little league table. But like I say, it'll just be for fun for the first time, just to test it out, see what you guys make of it, see if you like it. And if it is successful and you like it, then I will do more work on it and make it into a proper competition for the future of the channel, so that in the future you guys can actually compete for some kind of prize. I don't know what it'll be yet. Maybe I don't know, maybe a football or a fan den t-shirt or something. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. But for now, we're just going to test it for fun, as I say, and see if you guys like it. So, yeah, hopefully, guys, looking forward to that. So watch out for that, guys. There'll be more news coming about that once we get this weekend out of the way. Just trying to get to the end of the league season for now, guys. But thank you for that minute. And yes, you keep an eye on the channel because I will be doing as much as I can over the summer months to try and keep the momentum building. We're doing a lot of hard work and we've achieved a lot over the last few months thanks to you guys and your positive and great support. So yeah, want to try and keep the momentum going as best possible over the summer. So yeah, just have to watch out for what I'm uploading, and I'll try to give you guys as much notice as possible, so it's not as much last minute notice. Where I can, I will try to plan it in advance a bit, and at least give you guys a few hours notice, if not a day notice. I'll try my best. Joey saying, "Ooh, sounds good, Gaz." Thank you very much, Joey. Yeah, like I say, I've been planning that for a couple of months, but just not been able to set it in stone. But we're definitely going to have that bit of competition. Just going to be for fun for the first time, guys. Just going to be for fun. Great way for you guys to test your player knowledge, and hopefully you're going to like it. And if it's a success, if you guys like it, then I will build it into a proper competition idea for the future funding. Minnie says, "Brill, Gaz. Thanks, guys. I'm glad you like the sound of that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting that, because it's actually been on my mind for about 3 months, if not longer. So I'm really looking forward to trying that out with you guys." Minnie Mo saying, "I'm very competitive." Well, like I say, that's great. I love that. I love that. I want you guys to enjoy a bit of friendly competition. But for the first time, guys, it is just going to be for fun. But I'm going to still make a bit of a league table for you guys to enjoy it. As I think that will make it a little bit more enjoyable for you guys, seeing yourself competing against each other in a little mini league. So yeah, Luton now on the attack down this near side. Strong challenge comes in from Coventry, but no foul given, as Luton managing shirt pulling going on now and all sorts. Come on, guys, show some professionalism. Still 1-1, guys, as we wait. So it's definitely looking like this is going to penalties, unfortunately. Hate to see playoffs decided by penalties, but looks like that's the way it's going. So free kick now. As the goalkeeper kicks it up the field, and the possession eventually falls to Coventry as they attack down this near side, and Luton managed to intercept it as they clear their lines and knock it up towards the halfway line. As now it's Coventry challenging for the ball. And we're about to have a substitution for Luton. Come back to the comments in a sec, guys. Just like to see who this player is. So it's Dan Potts coming on, and it's Gabriel Osho coming off, as the ball back in play now, as it goes out for a throw-in on that far side. So yeah, no worries, Minute. Hopefully we can help you enjoy being a little bit competitive. Joey saying, "Don't be sad if you lose, Minnie. Laugh out loud." Yeah, Joey. Yeah, definitely not the first time, at least anyway, because it will be a bit of a test trial idea first. Minnie Mo saying, "Remember, Joey, I'm Spurs." And Joey taking that in the good humour it's meant. So nice one, guys. As we've got a free kick awarded now to Luton, just inside their own half of the field. So yeah, thanks for that, Joey. Minnie Mo saying, "Sometimes, guys, I miss your shows as I don't know they are on. Is there any way I can know in advance?" Yes, Minnie. Well, I'll get better with it in time, mate. It's just obviously while I've been trying to balance doing the live streams and my main job. It's been really difficult to try. I would prefer to put them on the night before. I would prefer to actually get them on the night before, and so that you guys get like roughly 24 hours notice of a live stream. But sometimes, or a lot of the time this year, it's been really difficult with my other work commitments, not knowing whether I'm going to get into a home in time. So I haven't actually, I've made the thumbnail, I've done everything the night before, but I haven't listed it on the channel just in case there is problems with my work commitments where I get home later than expected. So that's what stopped me giving you guys advance notice. So apologies for that, guys, but that will improve in the future as the channel builds, and I will do my best to try and get more streams on a bit earlier where I can. But like I say, while I'm still doing a balancing act of my normal job at the moment, I just ask you guys to just be patient with me a minute for the moment, but I do intend to improve that in the future. I do intend to give you guys better notice in the future. It's just like I said, just that difficult balance at the minute with my normal job. But if Fandom becomes a success in the future, if we get the, you know, the thumbs up, so to speak, from YouTube, then I will start to hopefully find more time to prioritize the channel and start scaling back other things to make myself more available to work better on the channel. So yeah, just bear with me for the minute. I know it's frustrating and I want to get as much advance notice for you guys to watch the streams as I can, but like I say, it's just that difficult balance at the minute, mate. So apologies for that minute. I promise you it will improve in the future. Well, probably won't improve in the short term, but in the long-term future, it's definitely going to improve. That's what I'll start to work on, gradually try and improve it next season, and try and get streams on with a bit more notice where possible. So yeah, as I say, minute, all I can do is apologize for that for the moment. Billy, welcome to the show, Billy. Billy saying, afternoon, how's it going? Billy, welcome to the show, mate. Great to have you with us. I'm glad you've dropped in. I was just telling Joey and Minnie that going to be doing a little mini tournament for you guys in the summer, for you guys to test your football player knowledge. It's going to just be for fun the first time, Billy, so hopefully we can get you involved in that. You don't need to come on the channel. You'll be competing against each other in a miniature competition in the chat, but you guys that come and show up regular on the channel, regular members of the Fandom community, I would really love to get you guys involved. So just giving you the heads up, Billy, to watch out for it whenever. I'm not sure exactly when I'm going to be uploading that, but I'm just trying to get to the end of this weekend, get to Monday, get these playoffs out of the way, get the final day of the season out of the way for the Premier League, and then I can start planning for the summer, because we've still got cup finals to come as well, with the Europa League, Europa Conference League, FA Cup, and also the Champions League. Luton has scored! Oh, Coventry getting themselves in all sorts of trouble there. They were in possession on the edge of the box, look comfortable, no danger at all, and I don't know what the Coventry player was thinking of there. Is give the ball away in a shocking position, and the Luton player has made the most of it, nicking the ball and running into goal and just banging it in the back of the net. Handed on a plate to Luton in the dying minutes of this game. Big mistake there by the Coventry defender. Shocking. Oh, it's been chalked off. Well, what's that all about? It's handball. It's been chalked off for handball. The Luton player, as he's challenged for the ball, it's bobbled up, ricocheted off his hand, and that's enough to have the goal chalked off. So no goal for Luton, but Coventry living dangerously there, unbelievably dangerously. They definitely got a bit of lady luck on their side there. So yeah, thanks, Billy, and great to have you with us, mate. Welcome to the show. Joey saying, do you not get a notification. Yeah, Minnie, no, check on your channel, see if you've got notifications on the channel, because you sometimes have to actually click it on. So yeah, thanks for that, Joey. Thanks for reminding me. I don't even think of that, because I just presume that you guys already know about that. But yeah, nice one, Joey, for making me aware of that, Minnie. Turn on your notifications on the channel. If you go to Fanden's channel, if you actually click into the channel, and obviously it's next to where you subscribe, there should be an option there to put up notifications, and it should tell you as soon as I upload any planned stream. So yeah, thanks for that, Joey. Minimal saying, evening, Billy. Happy your season is nearly over. Yeah, thank you, Minnie. I'm sure Billy is looking forward to the end of the season after the trauma he's witnessed with his team. Joey saying, hi, Billy. Nice one, guys. Minnie and Joey there. Quick to welcome Billy. Top stuff, guys. Minnie also saying, only sometimes, Joey, I don't get it. Well, like I say, Minnie, check on the channel. Just go to Football Fanden on the actual channel, on the main page, and check that you've got the notifications turned on. Because maybe that's why you're not getting them all the time if you haven't got the actual notification, because you press the notifications and the bell notifications. I can't remember it off the top of my head, but there is an option there for you to check it. But thanks for that, Minnie. Hopefully, like I say, I will do my best. You'll see next season I will be trying to start improving certain things. But like I say, guys, just bear with me at the moment. Just really struggle. I've really struggled this season to play with the consistency with the amount I've been working. I've been on autopilot some days. Billy saying, hi, Minnie. I can't wait for a break from watching this team. Sure you can, Billy. Hopefully, big changes will be coming in the summer for Chelsea with regards to a new manager that can get you guys heading in the right direction. Billy also saying hi to Joey. Nice one, Billy. Top from you guys. Minnie Mo saying, no probs, guys. Thank you very much, Minnie. I appreciate the understanding. You're a star, mate. You're an absolute star. Thank you. Really do. As I said, guys, I promise you, I am working to improve. It's just got to come gradually, because, like I say, at the moment, we're still working towards the approval. But once we get YouTube's thumbs up, if we get it, and then that's going to start to make it a lot easier for me to do things, hopefully, in the future. So, yeah, thanks for the understanding, Minnie. Really appreciate it. Minnie also saying, I bet, Billy, what a season it has been for you. Absolutely, yeah. Shocking season for Chelsea fans. As Luton now with a cross into the box, and it's a poor one, and goes out on this near side for a goal kick. 2 minutes added on at the end of this second half of extra time. So it's 1-1, and we're going to go to penalties, guys. This game's been really a real disappointment, to be fair, for goal mouth opportunities. So, yeah, thanks for that, Minnie. Got to agree. I'm sure Billy is looking forward to the end of it. Billy also saying, and I don't suppose you mean that in a good way, Minnie. I think she does. I think she does, Billy. So we've got a free kick now for Luton on the edge of the centre circle, very close to the halfway line on this near side. Now ball forward by Luton as they intercept it now on the edge of the Coventry box as it's crossed in and headed on, but it's gone well wide of that far post. That's been the story of the game so far, hasn't it, guys? And there you go. There goes the final whistle. So we're going to penalties. So, yeah, Billy, I think she does mean it with respect, mate. Billy saying 2-1. Okay, Billy, what's 2-1 for what, mate? 2-1, is that what you're predicting for penalties? Minimo saying the season will be remembered by Haaland, Chelsea and 7-0 and football fan den. Thank you very much for that, Mini. Yeah, it definitely could be remembered for that 7-0 and Haaland's amazing goal scoring record this season. Definitely that, and obviously Chelsea's capitulation probably may be remembered by some, but we'll have to wait and see for that one. But yeah, it's definitely going to be remembered for Haaland's performances in the 7-0 at Anfield. But thank you very much for that, Minnie. And I like the way you added football fan then on the end of that. That very nice of you to say, mate. Billy is saying Luton goal. Yeah, it was chalked off, unfortunately, mate. Would have preferred to see it won in normal time, but we're going to penalties. Minimo saying, oh no, Coventry. I know, yeah, they definitely messed up there, but they got led off with a lady luck being on their side. Billy saying, yes, I like the sound of that. VAR check. Mini saying VAR check. Thanks, guys. And Joey saying, well, I wasn't expecting that. No, what the goal chalked off yet did just ricochet off his hand and was classed as a handball. So Lady of Luck definitely on Coventry side there. The Football Channel with Riley, welcome to the show, saying no goal. What have we just witnessed? Handball? Yeah, it was chalked off for handball, mate, unfortunately. Would have been nice to see one of the two teams win it in normal time or extra time rather than going to the lottery of penalties. But that's football. And welcome to the show, Riley. Great to have you with us, mate. Hope you've had a good week. Thank you very much for that. Billy saying, and disallowed. The Coventry fans are acting like they've just been promoted. Yeah, but maybe a sense of relief there as well, to be fair, Billy. But yeah, sometimes fans do over-celebrate stuff, don't they, Billy? I think you're right there. Minimo is saying, is anyone going any holidays? I'm staying with friends in Greece for 2 weeks. Oh, awesome, Mini. Yeah, I've been to Greece several times. Where are you going? Are you going to the islands? You're going to one of the Greek islands, Minnie? I've been to a few of the Greek islands. It's absolutely beautiful over there. And boy, would I love to be jetting off to Greece right now. That'd be awesome. But yeah, hope you have a good time, Minnie. Stay safe. And yeah, as far as I'm concerned, no holiday abroad planned this summer, unfortunately. Minimo saying, what button on notifications do I press? Is it or the all button? Yeah, I think so, mate. I think I'd have to look at it. But yeah, press the bell notification and the all. I think I'd have to check it, minute. But yeah, if you at least click one of it, you should start getting more notifications. But thank you, Minute. Appreciate you trying to get more notifications. And like I say, mate, I will do my best where possible to give you as much notice as possible. Billy is saying, yes, Minnie. Nice one, Billy. Thanks, guys. Absolutely awesome from you guys, as always. Joey saying, love Greece. I'm jealous. Not going abroad this year. Got a few mini holes booked for here. Actively stuff kids and with the kids and a long weekend in Newquay. Awesome. Sounds good, Joey. Sounds good, mate. Yep. I know I'm going to be going over to Lincoln to see my cousin and spend a day or two with him. I know I'm going to get up to that. But that's when the season's actually officially finished. And I'd like to try and get up to the Lake District if I could as well. That would be awesome. Go and get a bit of fresh air in the Lake District. Joey saying, is it? It's the bell, Mini, the bell. Nice one, Joey. Top stuff. And Billy also top stuff, guys. Thank you for trying to help Minnie sort out the notifications. Minimo saying, I had it on the wrong notifications. Done it properly now. Nice one, Minnie. Thank you very much. Hopefully you should get more notifications now. And it's always a pleasure to have you involved, Minnie, as you know. So, yeah, look forward to hopefully having you a little bit more involved now. You get the notifications sorted. Top stuff, Minnie. Thank you for that. Joey's saying you should get all notifications now, Minnie. Nice one, Joey. Yeah, hopefully she does. And top stuff, Minute, as always. We'd love to see you guys that are regular members of the Fan Den community being able to get as much notifications so that you can come on as and when you've got the time. Minnie Mo saying Cornwall looks lush. Never been. I've been down there. I have been down there a couple of times, but I've not actually been down there for a holiday break. But yeah, thanks, Minnie. I keep meaning to get down there for a holiday break, but you know how it is, guys. Life is hectic. Billy saying penalties are why. I know, Billy. I didn't want penalties, mate, but that's the way it's going. Minnie Moore saying I'm doing the Edinburgh Marathon tomorrow, taking it easy tonight. Well, we wish you the best of luck, Minnie. I hope that goes well, and hopefully, I hope you've been training for it well so that you don't pull any muscles, mate. But yeah, best of luck with that, Minnie. I'll be definitely thinking of you tomorrow, and hope you come. Get a good position in the marathon. Massive respect to you. I used to do a lot of marathons myself when I was younger. I wouldn't mind doing one again, to be honest, but I need to get back exercising again at the moment. Just working so much, I don't find much time for exercise, unfortunately. So we're about to have the penalties, guys, and it's Luton to take the first one. And so we're having the first penalty now for Luton. And they score into that far corner. So Luton have put the first penalty away. So, yeah, we're having penalties taken at the Luton end of the field as well. Sorry, guys, forgot to mention that. Joey's saying some nice places down there. Great for the kids. Keeps them entertained. So some peacetime for us, laugh out loud. Okay, yep. Like I said, I've been down Cornwall a few times, just never been on a holiday break. But I do want to get down there at some point. But thanks for that, Joey. So Coventry now, as they bang their goal away. So one apiece as we're underway with penalties. I don't know why I've done 3 streams in a day before today, guys, but today really does feel like a stream marathon. I think it's because it's been the complete opposite. We had a really active stream earlier on, and this one's been a lot quieter for big chunks of the early of it. And I think that's what's made it feel like a bit more of a longer day, plus extra time, and now penalties. But that's the way it goes. Not to worry. Keep chugging away as Luton with their penalty into that far corner, and it's Taylor that's banged it away. Goalkeeper went the right way, but just didn't manage to get down low enough to it. So Luton 2-1 up on penalties as Coventry come forward to take their second penalty now. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button if you could, would be appreciated. Joey's saying, whoa, minute, how far? Yeah, Eddie, that's a good question. I never thought to ask that, actually, Joey. Minnie's saying penalties, squeaky bum time for both sides of for both sets of fans. Absolutely, Joe. Minnie, squeaky bum time. Yeah, tell us how far you won in tomorrow, Minnie. So Coventry now with a penalty. Oh, I thought he was going to blast it over the net there, but right into the roof of the net, and completely sending the goalkeeper the wrong way. So it's 2-2 now on penalties. Who's going to make the first mistake? So, yeah, thanks for that, Minute. You're spot on there. Joey saying, Defo, who you reckon will win on pens? I don't even want to call that, Joe. It's the lottery, isn't it? It's a real lottery. So Luton now coming forward to take their third penalty. And into this near side of the net, goalkeeper going the wrong way, and it's Nakamamba, the goal scorer for Luton. Whoa. Whoa, well, massive respect to you, Minnie. 28 miles. That's a long marathon. 26 miles. That's a long, long marathon. You're going to have heavy legs tomorrow night, mate. Have you got the whiskey on ice ready as a painkiller? But yeah, massive respect to you, Minnie. Good for you. Hope that goes well and hope you finish strong. I hope the weather's not too hot for you, because that's going to play a factor with that kind of distance. Coventry now to take their penalty. And it's into that far side of the net. Goalkeeper went the wrong way, but unable to get to it. So 3-3 now on penalties as we're fast approaching sudden death. So yeah, Minnie, we're right behind you. We wish you the best of luck. If any of your family get any video footage of you running, send us some, and let's put it on the channel as a short. Minnie, the Edinburgh Marathon Warrior. Minnie Mo saying, Coventry, come on. Nice 1 minute. Minnie wanting Coventry to win this, as Luton now stepping up for their fourth penalty. And it's into that far side of the net. Nobody missing a penalty yet. And it's Clark who has scored the fourth for Luton, as Coventry's player comes forward now to take the fourth one for Coventry. Thanks for that, minute. As Joey saying, any particular reason why Coventry, minute? Maybe she just likes them. I'm not sure. You guys always have a favourite, or regularly have a favourite. So Coventry now to take their fourth penalty. And it's into this near side of the net this time by Eccles, the Coventry player Eccles, banging that one away. And now we're into sudden death now, guys. So it's who blinks first. We've had 4 penalties and we're into the 5th penalty now. So it's sudden death. Who is going to make the mistake and cost them, their team, £120 million plus? That is how much is riding on this game, guys. £120 million plus. And Luton smashed it into that far side of the net. Goalkeeper going the right way, but then unable to get a hand to that. And it's Berry, the Luton player that scored that 5th penalty for Luton. Coventry now come forward. It's a cruel way to miss out on the Premier League, this, isn't it, guys? Penalties. It really is a cruel way to go out and it's the difference. Championship, Premier League, all based on penalties. And he scored it. So Kelly, the goal scorer for Coventry. So 5-5 now on penalties. And now we go into the 6th penalty. So, yeah, great question, that, Joey. Thanks, mate. And he scored it. Luton player there, banged it into the back of the net, low and hard into that far side corner. Potts, the goal scorer for Luton. Oh, what? Oh, you stupid thing. Oh, he's placed it wide. Dabo, the Coventry player, has placed it wide. So it's Luton Town that will be being promoted to the Premier League, and Coventry will spend another season in the Championship. And there you go, guys. So Luton, the team promoted to the Premier League, big bucks coming from them, but still major decisions to be made about where they play next season's football. But for now, I think that will be a worry for tomorrow, as Luton will be celebrating. And that's a hard one to fall on the shoulders of any player, being the one that misses the penalty, and the one that it will go in the history books as the player that missed the penalty. So really tough one for him. Always difficult seeing players miss penalties and costing the team in such a massive game. Minnie Mo saying, I listened to a podcast series about them during lockdown. The fans' pain has stayed with me. Okay, fair enough, Minnie. Yeah, thank you very much for that. Yeah, that's fair enough. Logical. Joey saying, right, fair enough. I like to hear the reasons why people like other teams. Yep, nice one, Joey. Yep, fair enough, mate. Billy saying, come on, Luton. Nice one, Billy. Yep, Luton into the Premier League. So a new ground to visit next season, although they won't be playing at their own ground if the Premier League have got anything to do with it. Minimo is saying, my pain tomorrow will be nothing compared to the losing fans tonight. Good luck, both teams. Well, thank you very much for that, Minnie. Although I think you're expressing that lightly, but yeah, hopefully you got, as I say, get the whiskey on ice in preparation, because you might find that your legs are feeling very sore tomorrow after that 26-mile run. Minimo saying, wonder if we'll see a hurricane boot into space. And Joey saying, props the weather too, Gaz. Yes, definitely, mate. The weather probably impacting on the game, on the views today as well, mate. So, yeah, thanks for that, Joey. Joey also saying, didn't see that many. Whoa, 26 miles. That's awesome, mate. I couldn't do that. Wish you all the best, mate. Wish you all the best of luck, mate. Nice one, Joey. Loving the positivity, mate. Top man. Absolutely massive respect to Minnie for doing that. I'm going to do, I will probably do a marathon once things calm down, once we get the channel further along. I think I might do something like that. Minnie Mo is saying, I'm nervous. Funny how pens just do that to you. No, Minnie, yeah. Even if you're not directly involved, it can affect you, mate. I've noticed that Luton Town have got a very similar badge as Hibs, guys. I don't know if you noticed that, Minnie. That not the badge itself, but the way it's made, with the writing across the top and the writing along the bottom, and it's in like a I don't know, you know what I mean? Very similar way it's set out to the way that Hibs is set out. Obviously, the picture in the middle is different, but it's just very similar. Joey saying, I hate pens. Yeah, I do, Joey, as well. I've got to agree with you, mate. They are torture, aren't they? Minnie Mo saying, are you cover your eyes or look away, Joey? I'm eyes covered. Yes. I think so. Yeah. Joey saying, grit the teeth, laugh out loud. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, Joey. Tell us, what were you doing when the penalty shootout in Istanbul? Was you covering your eyes, or was you looking away when Liverpool took those penalties in the Istanbul final? I want to know that one from you, Joey. Minnie saying, thanks, Joey. Hoping for a PB, is that? PB time tomorrow. I'm not sure what PB means, but yes, Minnie, we're right behind you. We wish you the best of luck with that, and yeah, just pace yourself, mate. Pace yourself, and you'll get through it, hopefully, and hopefully do yourself proud. Well, you're doing yourself proud in first place, as far as I'm concerned, just by taking part. Billy saying, I just look away. Okay, thanks, Billy. Thanks for that. Thanks for sharing that, mate. Yep. Minimo saying missed penalty. Okay, yeah. With the emojis, Billy saying yes. So I think Billy buzzing to see Luton get promoted. Joey saying, well done, Luton. Absolutely well said, Joey. Yeah, congratulations to Luton and commiserations to Coventry. Really feel for them. Always feel for any club going out on penalties. It's hard and really harsh. Minimo saying Luton next season. It is then absolutely, Minnie. Yep, Luton going to be in the Premier League next season, and that is really refreshing for them to be in the Premier League. Minimo saying, how does the player who missed the penalty even get over that? Huge love to him. Absolutely well said, Minnie. Yeah, massive. We wish him well, and yeah, I'm sure he's going to suffer the next week or two with that playing on his mind. But it's football, innit? It's football. But yeah, as you say, that kind of pressure shouldn't fall to one player because it can affect his whole mental well-being. And that, especially in this game, with £120 million plus, guys. That's how much this game is worth to the team that wins it. Joey's saying, you happy, Billy? Thanks for that, Joey. And Joey saying, tough one to take in it, minute. Will defo knock his confidence. Yeah, well, I think it'd be great for the summer break for him to get over that and recover it. You wouldn't want him carrying on playing after that, would you guys? But yeah, well said, Joey. Definitely massive real shattering of the confidence, conceding or not being the player that misses the goal. Billy saying, I'm happy Luton are going to be going to the Premier League, but that must be heartbreak for the Coventry fans. Yeah, well said, Billy. Yeah, massive respect to you guys for acknowledging the pain that the Coventry fans must be feeling right now. But top stuff from you guys. Joey saying, absolutely, Billy. Always difficult for the losing side. That's the name of the game. It certainly is, Joey. But it's so harsh to go out on penalties, isn't it? Joey is saying, I went and made a brew, laugh out loud. Okay, fair enough, Joey. No worries, mate. Yeah, I'm going to jump off in a minute and go and spend a bit of time with my lovely missus. Too late to jump on that other game now as we've missed a big chunk of it. Scampy Bay, welcome to Football Fan Den UK, mate. Saying Coventry is a dump. Oh, come on, mate. We don't need negative comments like that. Do you not think they're hurting enough without you coming on making boneheaded and childish, immature comments like that? That's really pathetic, mate. Really pathetic. Really is. That's so immature. Really immature. Grow up, mate. Grow up. Absolutely pathetic. Behave like an adult, not a child. Joey's saying, no need for that. Absolutely, mate. No need for that. It's just pathetic, childish, immature comments from an immature football fan. Simple as. But thank you, Joey. No worries, mate. I appreciate that, mate. Absolutely top stuff from you guys. Minimo saying, thanks, Gaz. See you tomorrow, folks. Last day of the season. Hope it's a good one. Nice one, Mini. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And yes, hopefully catch you tomorrow. And look forward to that, mate. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Stay safe and And rest up well, Minnie. We absolutely fingers crossed, and wish you the best of luck in the marathon tomorrow, Minnie. Really do hope it goes well for you, mate. Thank you very much for that, Minnie. Stevie Allen saying bye, Minnie. Good luck for for tomorrow's, mate. Absolutely nice one, Stevie. Top stuff as always from you guys. And Minnie showing that same respect as well. Top stuff, Minnie. Thank you. With a thumbs up to Stevie. You're a star, mate. Thank you. Joey saying good luck for tomorrow's, Minnie. Nice one, Joey. Loving that. Absolutely loving you guys. Wishing Minnie the best for the marathon tomorrow. And we're right behind you, Minnie. I wish I could have a drone high in the sky watching you so I could have live footage. Joey saying, I went and made a brew when LFC went to Pens in Istanbul, guys. Right. I'm with you. Right. I'm with you. Oh, well, yeah, I suppose that's one way. That's better than looking away, isn't it? Was it that bad, Joey? Did it get your emotions going that bad that you had to go and make a cup of tea or a cup of coffee just to not watch? Nice one, Joey. Thanks for sharing that with us, mate. Billy saying, congrats, Luton. Commiserations to Coventry. Hope everyone has a good evening. Good luck as well, Minnie. Nice one, Billy. You're a star, mate. Absolutely loving the positivity there. And we are right behind Minnie tomorrow. We wish you the best of luck. And yes, massive respect to you, Billy. Definitely congrats to Luton and commiserations to Coventry, as you rightly say. And enjoy the rest of your evening, Billy. Stay safe, mate. And hopefully see you again soon. It's been a pleasure having you guys involved as always. Joey saying, defo, mate, watching after, laugh out loud. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Thanks, Joey. Joey also saying, well said, Billy. You too, mate. Nice one, Joey. Absolutely. Loving the positivity from you guys. Absolute top class fans here involved here at Fanden, part of the Fanden community. Absolutely awesome, guys. So thank you. Loving your positive comments, and apologies for that plonker that decided to drop in the brain dead Muppet Scamby Bay with the hate comments. No need for it. Absolutely immature and pathetic. Unfortunately, I'm not even going to read out your final comment, Scampy Bay. If you haven't got the intelligence to recognise, mate, we're all about positivity here at Fanden. We want good fans to feel part of Fanden, and we're here to enjoy mature adult conversation. We're not here to read out childish, immature comments. Well, since you're being so disrespectful, I will disrespect you later, mate, by blocking you from the channel so that you can't drop them childish, immature comments. Joey saying, cheers for the second, for 2 days. Sorry. Cheers for today, guys. Have a good evening, mate. Nice one, Joey. As always, it's been a pleasure having you involved. You're an absolute legend, mate. And look after yourself. Take care, mate. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And look forward to seeing you again soon on a future stream. Joey, you're an absolute star, mate. Thank you. Stevie Allen saying, thanks, Joey. You too. Nice one, Stevie. Absolutely loving the positivity. And thank you, guys. Wish you all an enjoyable rest of the evening. And I look forward to seeing you guys again soon. Stevie just saying, thanks, Billy. See you soon. Nice one, Stevie. So, guys, that's it from me. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Stay safe. And I really do look forward to enjoying another live stream with you guys tomorrow, hopefully. And thank you very much for all your positive comments. It's been an absolute pleasure. Loved having you guys involved, as always. But that's it from me for now. Take care. Look after yourselves. Stay safe. And Minnie, best of luck with the marathon. But take care for now, guys. Bye.